3, 2, 1.
You the robot.
That's a spicy meatball.
Are you serious?
I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible.
All right, it's the Yak. Rhoback.com. RHOBACK.com. Hoodies, joggers, polos, shorts. They got the best stuff. So comfortable. Use code YAK for 20% off your first purchase. 20% off all polos, Q-zips, hoodies, and more. RHOBAC.com. Use code YAK for 20% off your first purchase. All right, it's me, Terrainy, Conrad, Kate. What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
What's happening?
Joey Avery is here, the comedian.
He's cooking with Chef.
He's cooking with Chef Donnie. I think Joey's flight was a little bit late. He got here about 15 minutes ago, went straight to Donnie. They said 10 minutes ago, they said about 10 minutes, so he should be walking in shortly. Joey Avery will be in one of these
Depends
chairs.
on what they're cooking.
What's
your best dish?
My best dish?
Date night, you want to get pussy.
Grill a nice steak.
Yeah?
That's my pussy getting dish.
But what if she's too full?
Oh, she knows. You know, a couple of glasses of red wine and a nice steak, it practically fucks itself.
You got to throw some aphrodisiacs in there.
Like being married to Brandon Walker.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
No,
they say that's the strongest one.
I leave pictures of myself around the house shirtless to get the mood going.
Oh.
What was that? I thought we were.
Oh, yeah. No, we're
buddies
friends today. Brandon, my
We're
man.
going to be buddies today.
You're right. You're right.
All right, is Doug going to piss himself or what?
Doug.
So
Douglas.
So we said Doug's going to piss himself to start the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd hate for Joey to miss that, though.
That's right. How bad is Doug in the back room?
Doug, have we got Doug? Has Doug left?
Maybe start trying now, Doug.
Start at least hydrating.
Okay, I got to tell you this. You weren't around. I was walking into Mostly on the way to the Yak. Doug was holding a water. He said, "This is my 4th bottle of water."
He's going to bring so much piss.
He said, "This is my 4th bottle of water. I still got nothing." He said he got here about 8 o'clock this morning, 8:30. He has drank 4 bottles of water, and he still has no piss in his reserve.
That's impossible.
How is that possible?
Nervous.
Where's it going?
He might be a nervous pisser.
A power move would be that shut the door and piss so much that we drown in here.
That would be cool.
Oh,
Or
that
to
would be great.
Kick a little turd out of his pants.
If it
instead.
just slowly rises.
And we're like, Doug, stop.
Yeah,
and he
come
looks
on,
at the other
Doug,
side and he goes,
that's
no.
It got to right here, and I'd be like, I did not care for The Godfather.
Like that Strokes music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to need a
that's
bigger
a
box.
Star Wars
That's a Family Guy
Family Guy.
reference.
Was that a Star Wars Family Guy one, though?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
Is it the end? Might be at the end
I think
of that
it might
one.
be.
Yeah.
What
References are out
was
of
his
control.
review of it?
It insists upon itself.
That was the first time I think that's ever been said.
But it works.
It does.
It insists. I just didn't care for it. Well, why just like the perfect movie? That was my lowest.
That was a
Very
good Lois.
Wasn't all that good. Can you do
Is
a
she
Lois?
attractive to you?
Lois?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think very much
Yeah.
so.
Give me a
Hottest
line,
woman
she
in
would
television.
say.
Peter.
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 No, you're saying that like Peter, like the animal folks.
Or like the bread.
Right. Peter.
Peter.
What was that?
That was like a
sounded like
baby.
you were
That was like a
emotional.
baby talking.
Like you have some sort of.
I hate when grown-ups talk like babies and kids.
Do you
Really?
talk like a
Gives me
baby
the-
to your
You don't talk like a baby to your baby?
I do like, hi. I do a high-pitched voice.
I
You do that
to
to
my dog
when
voice.
guests walk in here.
I find myself doing toddler voice with people a lot. It leaks over. It insists upon itself.
Whenever you talk like a toddler to my wife. When we got to New Orleans and I was like,
Oh my God,
you're
hi.
like, hi.
It just it
Aren't you
Yeah.
a big girl?
oh
You say funny things to my wife
Lois.
too.
I do.
What's your baby voice, Brandon? I can't.
I don't have one. I talk to a baby like they're humans.
Like a man.
Yeah.
So when Tommy was 1 year old,
What's up,
Tom-
baby?
Thomas,
Hey, baby.
change your diaper.
Stop shitting yourself, baby. Always.
When
into
did baby become a term for somebody you love? Or your...
it had to be early because like all of our early. Uh-oh.
man.
Uh-oh.
Everyone say your last words. He's about to drown us in piss.
Look at those gray sweatpants. Sit in Big Cat's chair here for a second,
gray
Doug. Look at those gray
Doug,
sweatpants.
are you nervous?
Very.
That's good.
Oh, it's bad.
That's easier to piss.
I think it's the opposite.
Have you ever pissed yourself on camera?
No, never. Have
All
you?
right. So, yeah, a couple times. So this is a first for you.
Have you given family and friends a heads up? Like, you might see me pissing myself online?
A couple people.
Have your
yes.
parents said, no, don't do this?
No, I don't know if they know yet. Those
Oh,
are
you
two
didn't
people,
tell them.
Those are
Doug,
two people
Doug,
I've been
you,
told.
Mom and Dad?
Mom and Dad, if you see this, yes, this is about to happen. I'll
think you-
try. I don't know.
This is not the part they're going to see.
Well, it could be.
They're going to see the part in a minute.
Do you have your college degree?
Yeah.
And now you're doing this?
I've had a good
Yeah.
job. I've had a
But it's
good.
from Indiana.
It is from Indiana.
So
They've won college basketball championships with 2 different coaches.
that is true, Doug.
That's a really that's not a fun fact or not a sad fact. That's just an okay fact.
That's just a fact.
This might have to be a new segment on the show. I want you to bring me a fact that won't wow me at all, but I didn't know.
Now tell me the other coach other than Bobby Knight.
Branch McCracken.
Branch McCracken.
That's a real name.
Yeah.
Branch McCracken. Isn't it great?
Branch McCracken.
I think like the 1940s.
They really had better names back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Dude, stop being named Red.
Yeah, stop being named a lot of things. Now we're all Cadens and Jadens and
Wow. He was
Aidens.
handsome.
He was a good looking.
God damn.
He was a strapping young lad.
I think he won 2.
Look how shiny his hair is.
Who's
Branch
the oldest
McCracken.
historical person you'd be attracted to?
You got to think.
There has to be some 1910s.
I mean, who did David kill that dude for?
Goliath?
No.
No.
That was Helen of
Bathsheba, right?
Troy.
No, it
Helen
wasn't
of Troy was
That wasn't Helen of
David.
Troy.
He killed her.
His was Bathsheba, right?
I didn't know if it was for a woman. I thought Bathsheba was a little harlot.
Was
I
it?
feel like it was hard to be hot back then because everybody's teeth were fucked up.
Who's the girl? Who's the woman that was a spy, actress, and invented Wi-Fi?
What are you talking?
Angelina
Jolie.
No.
Oh.
She was in Grump Your Old Men.
What?
Oh, Anne Margaret?
No.
Well, who?
Rita
the-
Hayworth?
Rita.
No.
She wasn't. in
No.
Romance,
She
was
had
dead.
big cannons. She was
You got it, Kate.
she was in Grump Your Old Men.
I've never even. heard that
Cleopatra
one.
was the ideal beauty, right?
But we don't know.
But we go by context clues. She had to be hot.
I mean, the Lady Pharaoh in The Mummy, if she looked like her, that was one of the hottest movies. Everybody in that movie is attractive.
I mean, they kept procreating and creating new generations, so somebody had to be attractive. At
was
some
it
point.
Cleopatra? She got Mark Antony.
The
Yeah,
singer?
I think she probably was hot.
She had to be hot. Who got Enrique Iglesias?
I think he's
No, she's famous. She's a famous woman.
No, Ricky Martin's gay. Right?
Yeah.
Enrique Iglesias is not gay?
Not gay.
When Ricky Martin came out, my mom, it was the first time I saw her cry, and she says the worst day of her life.
I
Really?
think my mom's kind of the same. She loves him.
Yeah.
You can still love him even though he's gay.
I think she still does.
I don't think
Not in the yeah.
I don't think either
but
of your
he's not,
mothers
he's
was
no
ever
longer attainable to us.
I think she still loves him.
neither of your mothers was ever going to have a romantic relationship with Ricky Martin.
Definitely not now.
I might
you
have.
Can.
Who is he married?
Anna Kournikova.
Yes.
Enrique yeah,
oh,
they're still
he's
married?
handsome.
He wears a wig.
Does he really?
Yes.
That's a good long celebrity marriage.
The ping pong song is one of the best songs ever written.
24 years for a celebrity marriage?
Do you know what it
Did,
feels
did they ever have kids?
Oh man, I don't
I
know.
bet their kids would be good looking as fuck.
Bet they
Two
would.
good-looking people typically.
Anna Kournikova, man.
She was the it girl for a little bit.
She was it.
She's still playing?
Don't think so. She's married to Enrique Iglesias.
I need
He's
to play
married to
it.
her, honey.
No, I don't think
She's
so.
a bit of a bigger top
kids.
Three kids. Wow.
Good for them.
How old are their kids? Now I got to see more about this.
Can you? What's your
Doug, you can piss later.
non-hero? What's your favorite non-hero Enrique Iglesias song?
Girl, please excuse me if I'm getting to the floor.
I like
Oh, yeah.
I like Hero.
Okay, that's not a bad choice.
And be your hero, baby.
Bailamos.
Yeah, you can run, you can hide.
Baby, I like it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
Fraternal twins. Oh, they waited a while to have kids, too.
Wow, they really got to be rich and hot and live life.
They
and then
did.
They did it right. Miami. They're probably friends with Dave.
I
Oh my God.
feel like they'd have problems with Dave.
Yeah.
What with him being a gigantic asshole. and everything. Yeah.
No.
Feel any piss coming out yet, Doug?
You got here this morning. I'm gonna say 9 o'clock, right?
Sure.
Okay. I saw you in the hall. You said I am on my 4th bottle of water, and I still have nothing. Do you have nothing right now?
I think I might. I don't know.
You have a little bit.
I might have a little, but I feel like once it's a little bit, it's like a 4
Once it
water
gets
bottle.
going.
Yeah, I know that's the problem.
It would be embarrassing if you pissed too much. You know,
Well, I know.
I
But-
think it'd be cool as hell.
piss too little is embarrassing. Piss too much is embarrassing.
If you don't have a lot of piss right now, where's the water going?
I don't know. I think it's just like in a tank inside of me, just
In
waiting.
a tank. Doug texted me yesterday for advice.
I was spiraling. I was spiraling yesterday.
I said, piss, brother.
Yeah.
Did you sleep well last night?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, I actually kind of did. It was good. I was spiraling yesterday afternoon. I was trying to get out of it, but also at the same time, like, I think you just got to do it.
Now, they told you yesterday to wear gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that. You could have just worn anything.
I guess I could have. I also don't have to do this, but
No,
I don't know. I don't know if that rule really
Wow,
exists.
Doug isn't a sheep like the rest of us. You actually don't have to piss yourself in front of
I mean,
thousands.
goddamn.
Yeah.
What?
That changes everything.
But you're going to.
I'm going to try.
Doug, how many?
That has to be Big Cat's biggest fear. You know how like if everybody's like money isn't real.
Well, Sass
Like
almost
this.
broke us.
Sass, thank God. That's why we had to move.
Right.
Yeah.
Sass in the Super Bowl almost destroyed the show when we had a moment of clarity like, wait a second. And then Big Cat beat the shit out of all of us after
Yeah,
the
he
show.
did. Yeah, he did.
Beat us with a hammer.
I don't really feel like being covered in chocolate all day.
I think I need Fasoli here. That would have been my saving
A
grace.
shirtless Fasoli?
Come in here and piss for
You
you.
saved Sass.
Fasoli would love to piss for the stool.
I bet Fasoli's one regret is he left this place, this office, without ever having to piss himself on the yak.
Yeah.
He would have loved that.
You think we could call Fasoli and he'd just get and piss himself wherever he is right now?
No, he's changed, man.
Has he changed?
Yeah.
He's wearing vests now.
Yeah, he's probably dressed too nice to piss himself right now.
Would we let Kadik take the heat for him again? Because Kadik wanted to do it yesterday.
Did he?
He blew
he came
it.
in here and then he
Well, what's he
couldn't
got
piss.
4 bottles of water in him for if he's not going to piss?
I'm just saying, do we
I
want to
can
give him
still
the
piss in
option?
private.
Doug, how many seconds is your average morning piss?
Probably about 15.
Oh,
That's a little personal, Dan.
kind of on
Yeah,
the
that's
same vein
personal.
of things.
How big is your dick?
Declined answer.
White Sox Dave.
Oh, boy.
We filmed with him a little yesterday. It's going to be a longer video than I thought. He said he has the best bladder in the office
My God.
and can piss longer than anybody in the office. So this is an open challenge.
Yes, it is.
What's his longest?
He said he can hold. We will have a day where you can come and challenge, try to beat Dave's time.
Okay.
Yeah, so is he ultimately saying he can hold his piss in
He
longer
said he
than
has
everyone?
a good bladder.
And then that would mean that his pees are longer
He
than
tried to
everyone
break
else's?
down what he's good at, and that was one of the first things. I have a good bladder.
Well, he thinks he's good at everything. And he doesn't actively think he's good at everything, but if you say you're good at a thing, he will then say, I'm actually better at that.
He's
Yeah.
very
Anything you can do, I can do.
I'm
better.
good at sitting in a chair. And he's like, well, I'll have the chair off with you right now.
mid
Chief,
filming.
tell him. How good am I at sitting?
Mid filming yesterday, I realized that he's filled to the brim with depression, and he thinks it would be gay to admit it.
Wait, you're diagnosing him right now?
Yeah, he is so fucking depressed. Because not only can he not get mad, he also can't get happy. And he's like, I found the perfect gray area.
And he thinks just the absence of mad is good,
Yes.
even though the absence of happy is
Doesn't
still
also
there.
feel happy. So the video is going to be me taking him to get Prozac.
Yeah.
So this is an actual, almost an intervention. At
I
this
don't even
point.
know. Yeah.
All right. Well, when's it? You got more you're going to add to it before it
Yeah.
comes out?
Yeah.
All right. Joey Avery, they said, and I know what they're cooking, and I don't want to give it away. It just doesn't take long. It's not even, you don't even cook this item. You just compile it.
I can see them from here, and they're still in the thick of it.
They're still
whatever
going.
they're doing.
BLT?
No, but it's a food item that I will eat in the next week.
I hope they bring some in, whatever it is.
Well, that's everything.
Fuck. That's,
What's your guys' go-to meal on a
It's
weekend
dick.
if you're making lunch at home?
sauerkraut and cut up weenies.
Whoa.
I make my famous turkey sandwich.
Quesadilla.
It's got to be a sandwich.
Quesadilla takes a little effort, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you have a maker?
That's but pretty quick enough. A little butter, some tortillas, a little cheese, a little meat.
Hey, you're not doing anything else on the weekend.
That's true. It's painfully
Just
true.
a little, put sauerkraut in a pan, cut up the
Sauerkraut?
Oh, I love it. Sauerkraut and weenies?
I love
Come on.
sauerkraut, but it stinks up the home.
I was poor for a long time, man. I got a lot of poor meals. I used to cut up weenies and then take Kraft cheese and melt it over top of them and
yeah.
microwave.
That would be embarrassing
good.
too, Doug, if your piss stinks.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Oh,
start
if your
pissing
piss
and we're like,
stinks.
oh.
I have a piss take. I think asparagus pea smells. I would rather smell asparagus pea than piss.
That's crazy.
I got a piss take. I have never smelled asparagus pea because I have never eaten asparagus.
Really?
I think it's the best vegetable.
Not very long.
Top three, at
I
least.
might have eaten it once or twice, but
That and Brussels sprouts.
I get broccoli.
I like
burps.
Brussels sprouts.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. Well, you didn't create them.
No, but I got to take my Brussels sprout spot.
You got a spot? Yeah. Oh, well, what the? Joey just walked by, so hopefully, did he not figure out the door? Because he just walked that way.
Brussels sprouts had like a, what do you call it, a rebirth.
Yeah, they became hot for a minute.
People realize you just add like vinegar and spices to it, and it's amazing.
They're one of those foods you just say, whatever you want to taste, you just add it to it, and it'll give it to you.
And
A
now
lot
you're
of things are the product of their ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Wow.
people were raw dogging Brussels sprouts.
That's
Yeah,
great.
acai had a moment. Kale had a moment. Brussels sprouts had a moment. Who's up next?
Yeah. What?
Ooh.
I think
what?
it's pudding.
Pudding? You think pudding's next?
I wrote it down.
Can't wait.
I wrote it down in my notes. This is the year of bok choy.
Bok choy?
Oh,
Huh?
Wow.
what is that?
It's the
That's a
cheapest
little-
crop to grow in Stardew Valley.
A little
Oh.
thing.
Okay.
It's a little. It's not a radish.
What up,
Joey.
Joey Avery?
That one.
Middle.
Either one.
This one?
Yeah. Take Kyle's seat.
Joey, you want this guy to piss his pants?
I would love nothing more.
You heard him,
Are
Doug.
you sure about
We
that?
saved the piss for you. By the way, the hair looking crispy as hell.
Oh, thank you. I got a cut
You
yesterday.
look good as fuck.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
In the Giants jersey.
There's being a comic and then choosing to be handsome is
It's a weird choice.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to have it all. It's not working.
So we do the wheel every day on the show. It landed on him yesterday. If you get swept during the finals of wet, you have to piss yourself.
Yeah.
That probably made it more confusing.
Yeah, that would
No,
make
I
sense.
I
been
did
on the
my
show
homework.
before.
I listened. I heard the end. I see the gray pants.
Now you're wondering what the boxes are
gray.
for.
I'm imagining that's to collect the pee that funnels around his ankles.
Where he's going to stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Now, Doug,
I
you
just
were
put
you were
plastic.
spiraling yesterday.
Yeah.
Are you worried about where the piss starts in the pants?
Because that's where.
Oh fuck!
No,
That's where
honestly,
the
I
piss.
could
The
not
old
care less
adage is
about
the
that.
piss starts where the dick ends.
We saw Titus piss on one of his first shows.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna.
We've called him a big
that.
dick monster ever since.
Yeah, and his pants could have just been baggy and like the piss. No, what am
That's
I
a
saying?
good problem to
That's
have, though. Getting called a big dick monster.
It's good for Titus,
Right.
but what if it goes the other way for
Yeah, what if
Doug?
his waistband starts getting?
What if it's,
Right.
what if it starts at like his shirt?
His
You
hat
have high
starts
dong.
You're hard and you're tucked upwards.
It's actually
If
a
you
big
get
dick.
hard for this, that would be so awesome. Just full erect, just
His piss stain is his chest.
yeah.
Sorry, I pissed.
It comes back and hits us for the splash zone.
Dude with a real wet chest saying he pissed himself. It's funny.
Have you ever done the like morning boner pee sit down and you think you have it pointed down enough, but
Yeah.
instead it goes right through the window?
I sometimes have to. You have to have it's preferably your home toilet. Use the lip to like, pop, like a doorstop.
Oh,
Yeah, the lip of the toilet.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I have a friend.
I won't
named-
go to the bathroom until it's down. I can't. I try to train myself. Hey, Dick, go down. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Or if it's not, it's shower piss.
I'm talking about like you have to pee, you're kind of hungover, you just get in there, you're hard for no reason, so you sit down, but the pee has to go. So you're basically putting hand on trying to.
If I'm hungover, I'm not getting hard.
I did wonder why you were
Really?
Can't.
because the erect pee is hard in its own because you gotta lean your ass
Yeah.
back and almost gotta balance yourself. It's crazy.
You have to
It's
lean-
stressful.
Wait, you're saying sitting down?
No, I'm saying standing up.
Standing up.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of stick the ass back to where the aim is going towards the
Sitting
middle.
down,
Of the
You see what men go through?
yeah.
It's not easy.
Are you guys you hold on? Do you hold on to a
fascinating.
wall while you're pissing?
I knew balls hit the toilet water sometimes,
I don't have
but I
that.
didn't
No,
know.
I have.
That's not. That's a,
No.
It's an aging
Okay.
man's disease.
That's-
Okay.
Yeah.
not an Asian man. An
Aging.
Aging.
And they don't age.
Yeah, Asian men don't have balls.
Is that so?
Is that right, Jay?
Wait, whose balls are hitting the toilet water?
That's a thing. They make extra long toilet bowls for dudes with long balls.
There
so
ain't-
their balls-
Like a
That is
Did
a
not
thing.
reinvent the toilet for balls.
That is a thing.
Is that
Are
a
you telling
Barstool
us-
sponsor?
are you telling
We've
us
talked about that on. This is a repeater.
Are the
We've
Beavs'
talked-
balls hitting the toilet? Are Pat's balls hitting the toilet
They
water?
could be.
Big balls guy?
He's a big boner pee guy too.
Love
Why this
that.
is fascinating.
Yeah.
A big boner pee guy or a big boner pee guy?
Hey. Hey, all right.
All right.
Real beef.
Right?
Sam.
Toilet
Wow.
for well-endowed men. I don't like you calling it well-endowed. Big balls aren't well-endowed.
No, that's a curse.
Yeah. Nobody wants big balls.
No.
Huh.
Look at my big ball.
Especially long.
Gotta
balls.
get a special toilet for my big balls.
All right, Doug, we've dilly-dallied long enough.
I actually have a friend who's a big fan of the program, also named Doug
Nice.
Porus, and he offered to pee himself to save you.
Oh,
But
God, tell him to come
said-
through.
Just where he is?
Yeah, where's he
Chicago?
at?
Well, here's the thing. He's not in Chicago. He said he'd send a video of himself. I asked him where he was today, and he said he's at a funeral.
Yeah. Yep.
That
I
would
want him to
count.
piss himself in the funeral bathroom.
Okay, should I call him right now?
Yes.
Okay. Would he need to FaceTime
That is the
in?
one loophole. Doug can get out of it if another Doug pisses.
We'd have to send him a Zoom link,
Okay.
and we'd have to see the piss.
I
Right,
think the
TJ?
funeral
I will give this guy a
has
lot
to
of
be
money.
for someone over 55, otherwise it's disrespectful.
Yeah, pissing at a young.
I can verify the age of the.
Okay, please,
Only
please.
pissing at a 62-year-old is still
That's
disrespectful?
no, that's okay. Over 55.
Dying
You've
of
lived.
old age, you could do. Those funerals are more parties.
You can do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it disrespectful of me to call him if he's at a funeral? I mean, he offered.
If he offered,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
offered
call
then.
him right now.
Yeah, it depends on how close he is with the person.
What if-
What'd you say he was a general area?
He's in California.
So it's what, 10 a.m. out there?
That's true. That'd be an early.
Funeral hadn't
That'd be an
started yet.
early wake. Awake and wake.
Awake and wake. Dude, I've never seen a light bulb moment in my life. The way you snapped your head.
We made eye contact. We hit it at the same time.
Now, Doug, you were saying you were kind of mad at Stephen Che because we could have just spun the original wheel, but he had to mention that he wasn't on it.
It was a moot wheel.
It was a moot wheel, and I would have gone past it.
He
but,
changed everything.
But he's also a nice
Doug,
guy.
Doug.
Tell him he's live on the Yak.
Yeah, you're live on the Yak.
Oh, wow. What's up, boys?
What's going on, Doug?
Doug.
So
And Kate? Oh,
yeah,
I'm a yacker.
yeah, you might be able to get Doug out of his pee if you pee yourself, but you'd have to zoom in potentially from this funeral and pee yourself.
Oh, but do you want a grave in the background or no?
Oh, if we could get it.
I'll leave the set design up to you.
I'll have to see if it's okay with my dad. He's crying right now. So
Okay. Okay.
What's the
This
not to?
isn't his mom's funeral.
It's not for your mom or anything, right?
no, it's my uncle.
Oh.
That might be a lot, dude.
Uncle is funnier than mom.
How
Tell
old
the
was
other,
he?
Tell the other Doug to step. He hasn't peed himself yet.
No, not yet.
Oh,
No.
Doug.
Should we just stop dilly-dallying and make him do it? Other
Yeah, I
Doug?
think he owes it to the world.
Okay.
And my family at this point.
Wait, yeah, so wait, Doug, you're doing a memorial piss right now.
Yeah.
Our Doug.
Art,
You're
for him.
pissing in
Okay,
memory.
so Doug, you're off the hook, and I'm going to let you go now, but this is going to happen in honor of your uncle. All
I'll
right?
tell my whole family they'll appreciate it.
Good.
a lot more pressure,
I'll
Doug.
talk to you soon.
A lot more pressure, Doug.
That just takes it to a different level.
Imagine a weak piss in honor of somebody's uncle.
Oh my God.
That would be fucked up.
We can't even laugh.
They'd
during
probably
it.
get ripped out of heaven.
It's his uncle.
Yeah.
That's a pretty close relative. to piss.
Yeah.
That's relative.
Yeah.
But if I were going to pee at one of my relatives' funeral, it would be an uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably appreciate it.
I think you choose an uncle to pee
Yeah.
at their.
An uncle would like that.
Yeah.
That's respect.
An uncle's job is to give decent gifts and die.
And be goofy. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Uncles are built to die.
Yeah.
They really
Sounds like
are.
a clothing brand.
That and like gothic,
to die.
like kind of white supremacist font. Uncles are built to die.
We can put that shirt
Yeah.
in the floor. Uncles are built to die.
That's all they're doing.
Ants are kind of built to die too, though.
I haven't had it yet.
Ants are a relief. Like, Jesus, finally.
Ants are built to widow.
I guess that's right. Hey,
In
don't
this
you have
house,
90
uncles
ants?
are built to die and ants are built to widow and
Nowadays, ants are dying.
thin ant line.
I don't
Yeah.
know what's what anymore.
Well, Doug,
Quite a
we've
few.
we've
All right.
Yeah,
Get in the box.
All right.
We've did our best.
we did our best.
We did our best.
It's a Doug in a box.
Oh,
Pencils are live, by the way.
oh yeah.
Oh, the
Big
big game pencils are live
Oh,
right
Doug,
now.
hold the pencil while you pee so it is
I don't know where it
advertised.
is.
Look at that. The big
It's
game
under
pencil.
Doug's seat.
Joey, that's a pencil that we want people to buy and try to get on jumbotrons with.
Oh, I love that.
Big
Yeah. It's the new big hat.
Yeah, it's the big game pencil.
It's pre-sale.
I feel like I'm
fellowship
in the
a couple
smell zone for this. Which
Oh, are
is-
you peeing already? Okay. Why?
I can't look.
All right.
Out of respect.
No,
I'll
Doug,
look away.
don't start pissing until Kate looks.
It's disrespectful his face is not in the shot, right?
It's just me and him.
you and like a real the perspective is so funny.
I hope I get hard. I have one specific thing that I like, and this is actually it.
Oh,
man
he
in a
looks
box.
Sure, I feel bad.
All right.
We have
All right, we're talking right now. You just,
Yeah,
whenever you pee, you pee. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it.
The ultimate stage fright.
Yeah. We'll make innocuous small talk.
Should we do like a chant so it's like a cult thing?
Dude, that
Uncles
that
are
first
built to
dribble is
die.
going to be
Uncles
electric.
Is there an over-under on how long he's in the box before we see wet?
Yeah, it's a really good point.
You
What do
know?
you think Che's doing? He's putting the mic.
We want to hear. We want to hear every fucking drop.
Put it as close as. Get it way closer, Che.
Don't push too hard and poo a little bit.
Yeah, kink the hose if you.
Do you
feel
need some
too
innocuous small talk behind you that isn't even connected?
Yeah.
Joey, how was your flight, Joey?
Great flight,
Yeah?
you know.
Good
Anytime
flight?
you get to fly out of LaGuardia, it's a great day.
Yeah. You're in Chicago the next couple of days. Where are you at?
Yes, I'm at Rosemont, Zany's Rosemont tonight and tomorrow, and then Zany's downtown Sunday. And I'm really going all over the place.
Yeah.
JoeyAvery.com/live, just plugging my dates while a man tries to pee himself.
Sounds amazing.
It is amazing, you
Yeah.
know.
What a life you've carved out for yourself.
You know, it's working out.
Any fucking moment now.
Oh,
No,
Doug.
The wrestling thing's happening in Rosemont tonight too. You'll have a fun
SmackDown.
vibe out there.
SmackDown.
Yeah. I was hoping there'd be nothing else for the people of Rosemont to do because I really thrive in that scenario.
There will be 20,000 people at SmackDown tonight.
But what time is your show?
There's 2 shows, probably 7 and 9, maybe 8 and 10. I leave some suspense and
Nice.
send them to the website,
People can
joeyavery.com/live. I'm coming to a city near you.
People can still get tickets tonight, though?
They can still get tickets. So close to being sold out, but it's not. But come on down.
Did you ever hear from anybody from your old team after we say you got molested?
You know, I forgot how many old teams have, because the first time I was here, it was the old baseball team molestation story. Again, not true.
Do you have
and then the
a new
second
one?
time was that we read the email of me
Oh, that's
right.
right.
getting cut
your
from
coach.
UC San Diego baseball. UC San Diego in the tournament this year, by
Do you have something terribly embarrassing to disclose this time?
Yeah, why not?
Pedophile of Little League, embarrassing coach.
Wait, no, you weren't a pedophile.
No,
you were
no.
a child pedophile. You thought
Ahead
other
of his
girls were cute.
precocious, a young Epstein.
This kid has potential.
Doug, we tried small talk. What we're going to do now is
Big
pure,
talk?
pure silence.
Big talk's
We're
good.
going to do 1 minute of pure silence, and we're going to stare at you.
know if I
Okay,
like that.
starting in 3, 2, and 1.
This. No, you're letting me down.
I told you I was stage
4
fright.
bottles of water in you.
4 bottles of water.
4 bottles of water.
We might have to get some VOD in this guy.
Yeah, you
Why
might
not?
have that
Fire you up.
osmosis poisoning or whatever that is. You got to get it out.
Yeah, you could die. People,
The
yeah,
chick
someone
for the
died.
Nintendo Wii on
That's
the
right.
radio.
We for a we.
That's right.
She couldn't.
Oh, Doug doesn't have headphones on. But Doug, it's
Making me have to pee.
You would
it's
hear this.
dripping.
Oh, it's a water drip.
Kate,
Maybe
ever since he stood in the pee box, you haven't opened your eyes.
I feel like I'm trying to be polite to Doug. I don't know if he's okay peeing in front of a lady.
He's peeing in front of a bunch of ladies right now. You know how many lady yackers
Shout
are
out
looking at his
lady
dick right
yackers.
now?
They're out there.
There's hundreds of women looking at your penis right now, wanting you to pee.
Joey, were you licking your lips?
Yeah, I actually just noticed that.
Camera
saw
cut.
myself.
Wait, can we? It wasn't on you. It cut to you. You were.
I noticed that too, and I saw myself the same way that you saw me. I was like, did I just do that?
Oh no. Oh no.
You know, but sometimes you don't know when you're gonna unlock a new part of yourself.
Doug, are you like a drunk outdoor peer?
Could be.
Could be.
It's been a while.
Have you peed today yet?
No.
No.
Well, this
Brandon,
morning,
what's your favorite tree to
like
pee
earlier
under?
this morning.
What's that?
What's your favorite tree to pee on?
Oh, just a solid oak tree.
Wrong answer.
What?
Weeping willow.
Oh, willow.
Yes.
Oh, the
Wanna
willow.
make it
The willow.
natural.
No. The willow leaves get too close to the ground. You gotta.
No, you get underneath, you part it, and you go in. It's
I
a
don't want to
bathroom.
part it. I want a long
my
tree that
God.
doesn't have any leaves for about 10 feet. And just
So you want everyone to see you?
I don't care. I love peeing outside. Is one of my favorite things in life.
Best,
If I-
part,
to the
best part
cops.
of being a guy.
If I had a top 5 thing in life, peeing outside is one of them.
It's
And then
hard
with the-
being a girl peeing outside. You got to find a hill and make sure you're on the right side of the slant and have something to hold on to. And if you're drunk and then you're in flip flops and you pee and it hits the sidewalk and it sprays all over your legs.
I was 17, downtown St. Patrick's Day parade. Tried going in a Subway, line was too long. Tried going in another store, a Dunkin' Donuts. Said he can't use the bathroom. Had to go in an alley. All of a sudden, get pulled up on by bike cops. Public urination ticket. Community service off my record. Damn. Ever since.
Did you have to tell your parents?
Yeah, I had to go to court.
Oh, for pissing.
That's a crazy court.
I had to like pick up dead pigeons under underpasses.
Having balls is, man, back to balls.
Yes.
They're oftentimes a nuisance, hitting the balls, sitting on your balls.
Yeah.
But when you're wearing shorts, the breeze that goes up and out makes it all worth it.
It really does. It really
goes
does.
up, it swirls around, and it comes out scorching hot air.
Yeah.
And the floating balls feeling on a swinging ship at an amusement park.
Oh, I don't know that I've ever had that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I would go to Kennywood in Pittsburgh, and I would sit on the swinging ship all day just to get that 0G ball.
My balls
or
are
whenever
halfway
you
up
go
my
over like a
stomach
speed
when
hump
that
too
happens.
fast.
Yeah,
That's the best.
I like the floating ball.
Swinging ship.
Yeah.
At what do you call the front of a ship?
The hull?
stern?
Bow.
The mast?
Stern.
The bow. The hull? The hull.
I don't know. I'm just throwing them out there.
What's the hull? Bow. Bow sounded right.
Yeah.
Is hull just the entire outside?
Golly, I don't know.
Do astronauts ever get to be fully nude? Because
we're on
I bet
topic.
they have fun seeing their balls.
Yeah, but their balls are probably always just up.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know what their balls do in space.
Do they have like private rooms in the space station? Because a space crank would be electric.
Yeah, but then imagine
floating in the air, just.
But like imagine like a crumpled tissue like when you come out.
Yeah.
What, you pissing,
You're
Doug?
not using a tissue. I think you just spray it in the air and
Then what? Inhale it?
gobble it up. If you're in 0G,
Yeah, use that wand.
you might as well, dude.
The front of the
Makes you
ship,
stronger, dude.
Dude,
It's like taking testosterone.
You're playing Pac-Man with them.
The front of the ship is the bow.
The bow.
The stern is the rear of the ship.
What's wrong, Doug?
I don't want to interrupt this yak because I want to appease the fans and do it, but can I move over here and then like maybe when it happens then.
You want to be off camera and then run on camera as you're peeing?
No.
I'm saying there could be a camera on me over here. TJ can.
But you don't like being in the center?
No, I think it's a little more stage fright.
All right, we'll process the request.
Do you want to stand behind us?
I mean that could work, I guess, but I don't know if that would be better for the camera.
Do you want to sit on my lap?
Yeah, it would help.
That might be better.
What if you just stood in front of that chair?
What about
It's the same spot. Like
what makes you have to pee? Like beer?
could. I mean, you think water, but
Why don't you stand behind me or something, and then when it starts, you can, or
Like-
I don't know.
Just clear your throat.
Standing in the middle holding a pencil and sweatpants. It looks like it's his first day of school.
Pencil.
Oh, so you're gonna stand there? Do we have a?
Can he be seen?
Yeah, when it starts.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Is that you're more comfortable peeing there?
I don't know. I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying.
Do you want
As soon as that pee starts, you got to get to the middle.
you could scoot out in the box mid piss.
You're off camera. Right? It's hard to say you can do it right now because you're just not on camera at all.
I'll go to the middle.
I remember there was like
You're gonna move mid pee? I just don't see
Doug-
that happen.
Doug, I'm sorry, but you got to get back to the middle. Logistically, this is not going to work.
Do you guys
I
remember
hope it takes the entire show.
Doug, why?
This is miserable. I don't want it to.
I know
take
you
this
took
long.
your shoes off. Why wouldn't you take your socks off too?
I have different socks.
Oh.
That's smart. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I don't really want to have bare.
That's good.
you don't want to have piss on your bare feet?
Wet
Yeah.
socks, man.
This.
Do you remember there was like a game show?
Don't worry about us.
I'm trying not to.
There was a game show where if you knew the answer, you had to let out a little bit of piss, and that's how it rang the buzzer.
Sounds Japanese.
I think it was.
I don't
But it was
remember
everybody sitting on toilets. I just remembered it, and it's
Yeah.
like coming back to me so vividly.
Yeah. Bob Eubanks hosted it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
think it
Bob
was
Eubanks
Wink
hosted every.
Martindale.
Wink Martindale. That makes more sense for pissing. You sure it wasn't just a game on The Price is Right?
That would be. TJ, can you check that?
There was no.
There was a game show, trivia. You had to let out a little bit of
What is this?
distraction.
You being for real?
You had to let out a little bit of piss in a bucket, and it like had a sensor.
Car was aided by distractors who, as the name suggests, attempted to distract the contestants painfully or emotionally. Examples included losing contestants, nudists, creepy carny guys, tattoo piercing experts. I'm not seeing piss right now.
Okay, maybe I'm.
Nothing about piss.
TJ, can you
Control F on that one.
control F piss?
Did you ever see the like dating show where it's just naked people and they just start by seeing each other's genitals?
Oh, it
Yes.
starts at like waist.
Yeah.
That's still going, right?
Yep.
Does the biggest dick just win, or the tightest pussy?
How could you?
Tight pussy would be a hard thing to see from downtown.
I imagine being able to tell.
Oh,
Really
man.
far away.
Look at that tight pussy.
She's tight from far away. You get closer. It looks.
She tricked me. They're just looking inside of it.
Lied to me. Doug. We're trying here, man.
All right. How about this? Is there anybody? We can allow Katie to do it. Doug is trying.
But Doug has so much
I want to
water.
do it. Like I'm going to do it. Is what I'll say. But I just don't.
That's fine, but I don't want you to have to be subject. We don't want to subject you to embarrassment. If Katie will walk in here and do it, it'll be done.
But I would argue not being able to pee is more embarrassing than peeing.
I agree.
Thank you, Doug.
At this point, I'm just like, I want to do it.
But I don't want to do a whole show with you standing there.
I do.
That's why I said I would be over
Imagine
there.
if it's like we're just finishing up the show and we see it pouring out.
Would be kind of beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Well, I like that you had another Doug willing to pee.
Yeah.
What if we found other Dougs?
Would
it make you feel
It's
better?
going to be funny as Travis.
But you still have to pee. But would you feel better if other Dougs were also
Maybe-
peeing?
Because then,
it's
we would check a box.
group,
Doug
Do
pee.
you think Big Twan would get himself here to pee?
Yeah, definitely would.
A Doug solidarity pee.
Right,
Doug's
yeah.
across the world.
Every Doug on Earth piss at the same time.
What about a couple beers, Doug?
I mean, could help.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, or at least
Get the
another
guy
water.
a brewski there.
Who's the most famous Doug?
Oh boy.
Peterson?
Stanhope.
Emhoff would be a great one. Kamala's husband just ripping pee right now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get Doug Emhoff.
It's not a Dougie Doug. There's not a famous.
Douglas. I feel like Douglases are fancier.
All Douglases
Doug
are Doug.
Flutie,
Dougie Fresh,
Doug Flutie, yeah. There's not a lot of famous Dougs.
Doug McDermott.
Doug Dibidone.
A lot of open field.
Yeah, you could.
You could be.
This might
the next
make you the most famous Doug.
Who's that Doug? Bottom left.
Doug Savant or Doug Sharp? It
Doug Sharp.
was like Taylor Lewan.
He does.
Doug
I
Stone.
think Dougs are good people. I only know good Dougs.
I haven't-
One of my
well,
best friends
my
is
Uncle
a
Doug.
Shout out Doug.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Uncle Doug.
Yeah.
Search Doug arrested. Has a Doug ever been arrested?
Maybe not. Maybe not until this public urination case.
Would you like to see if my Uncle Doug would piss himself real quick?
Sure.
I don't have his number. Big Cat does.
What?
I lost his number.
Uncles are meant for pissing and dying.
Did Doug Funny, the cartoon, did he ever pee himself?
Let's see.
Here's the thing about Nick, and he doesn't really know much about the TV show Doug
I love Doug.
or any of the
Did Doug?
Nickelodeon
I don't
shows.
think Doug Funny ever peed himself.
Roger never made him do it.
He had the
Patty.
Zits episode. He had a tough
Big zit on his
embarrassing
big old nose. One of the Beats may have pissed in a drunken stupor.
I don't
Somebody in
think-
Hey Arnold peed. I think Arnold, when he was learning karate, kicked a guy that trying to get on the bus, tried to find the bus stop, and he peed himself.
Arnold made the guy pee himself. when
Yeah,
he
I
kicked
believe
him?
so. And Arnold felt guilty.
I could see that.
All right, Doug.
The pencil really takes this to another level.
Yeah, I don't.
It's almost sad.
It's advertisement. What should we do with the people that get on jumbotrons or backgrounds with a big game pencil? We have a wall.
We could have a wall.
Oh yeah,
wall of
we
pencil.
should do something.
We're running out of wall though. I guess we have. Yeah, we got wall.
Yeah, wall.
We
We'll
have
have a
plenty of
wall
wall.
of pencil.
Yeah, we got wall.
Yeah. Doug.
I kind of think the states that aren't covered in purple hat right now could be if you pee yourself in Utah, we'll put you in Utah.
You have to beat Clemmer.
Yeah, you can be Clemmer with, or not peeing stuff, but
No, that's
pencil,
fine.
pencil.
You could either.
If you can out pencil the hats, you can have the state.
Wow.
So right now, Wyoming's available, Utah's available, Nebraska, Arkansas, and other states. All right, Doug, I'm going to read an ad. You just don't worry about it. I'm going to talk about, please don't pee during the ad. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Madness in March is good. Madness in credit is bad. To take control of your credit and finances, make sure you pick the Experian app. Experian could be your financial Cinderella with tons of free tools at your fingertips to help you take control of your financial life. The amount of free tools you get with Experian can fill a bracket with things like your free FICO score. You can boost your FICO score instantly free with Experian Boost. Free credit monitoring with alerts to keep you in the know on changes to your profile. Freeze your credit file for free, helping protect you against identity theft. Make sure you're ready for your one shining moment with Experian. Go to the App Store and download the free Experian app now. Results will vary. See App Store for details. Go to the App Store and download the free Experian app right now.
I have an idea.
You have an idea? What's your idea?
It's the pee shy that's getting to me. I do have to pee. What if I go to the bathroom real quick, start?
You're going to run back?
I don't think traveling while peeing
Well,
is a thing.
I would stop.
Do you have that talent?
I have an
I
idea.
don't know if I
Do you have a
would, but
fake? Do you have a fake pissing dick in the bathroom? Are you going to try to
No, I
swap?
promise I don't. You just suggested
Wait,
it.
I have something that can help.
What in the world? Is it your...
Mike's broken.
Oh,
What is
Kate
she...
just destroyed that mic.
what just hit her that she has that could help you piss?
She also sits upstairs.
It's a
She's gonna run
flashlight.
all the way-
Hey, that's come. You could come.
That would be unreal.
Could you come?
Is TJ? Can you look up ways to make a man piss? Like, is it pushing? Can you push on your gooch?
Can you put like waterfalls on
Yeah,
the
put his hand in water.
Yeah, fall asleep.
We could all pee right next to him. If I see
Would
somebody
that help?
peeing, yeah.
Send me a guess about what time you think you will pee.
Oh, good.
I just did.
Do you want Central Time?
Jumping
Yes.
jacks. What are you?
Yeah, maybe got to get things moving down there.
But then we want to see. We want the clip of him peeing.
As soon as it starts.
We're not in front of Big Trent.
No, I like this. Do you think you could pee since we can't see your dick now?
That is interesting. It is kind of like a urinal.
Right.
This is a more traditional setup.
As soon as it starts, just drop it.
Yeah, when it starts, push it over.
That's a good
push over
idea,
Big
Kate.
Trent. I caught Kate wrapping herself up in Big Trent yesterday to try and hide and scare people.
Hey, how's scaring people going? First of all,
I've only got 3 so far. It's actually been a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But I haven't really turned up the heat yet. I need to
Yeah.
really get into the zone.
it's early yet. I mean, you got plenty of month.
The trouble is I giggle. I start giggling.
Have you scared anybody multiple times yet?
Only you.
Only.
Oh,
There it goes! There it goes! Yeah, it was Trent! Kate, you were right! Yeah! Trent worked! Big Trent worked! Trent worked!
I stopped.
Kate, how'd you know?
stop!
I don't keep going.
Just stop like that.
Bring it
Fill
back
the
up.
box.
Put Trent back up. You want Trent back up?
Get him, Trent. Get him, Big Trent.
Picture.
Tell me when it's going again.
Well, don't stand there, Nick.
That was awesome. What a great innovation, Kate.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Trent's face.
We need to sell Big Trents for people at a bathroom shop.
Maybe
We might have a new name for your penis. Big Trent.
Might be it.
That was
Man, Kate, how'd you know
I
really
could feel
smart.
in my bones. It just
absolutely
when you know,
genius.
you
that Big Trent was going to do it?
She was like, I have the perfect thing. Yeah?
You're ordered.
Yep. All right. Hopefully they don't need that for anything because I wrinkled the
You know,
fuck out of it
technically,
yesterday.
he just has to piss himself. He has done that. It doesn't have to be a certain
Are you
amount.
uncomfortable? Do you have more piss?
Well, not right now, but like probably soon. But like I don't know if I want.
Do you want? It's up to you, man.
I prefer not.
He's
probably.
standing in his own piss right now.
Yeah, this is kind of
Did it?
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like this isn't the most.
I
comfortable.
say he's off the hook. I think he's done his job.
Yeah.
I think that's
Your call. You
I
pissed.
feel like I've done it.
You pissed
All
your
right.
pants.
Yeah, you did.
You have officially
It was
pissed your
hard.
pants.
You're the great
I-
sweats.
Trust me, I would have done it in 2 seconds.
All right, there goes Doug. Thank
He's
you, Doug.
kind of got a pee pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey,
You got a pee pussy, dog.
There's nothing more feminine than pissing a pussy.
Is he going not straight to the bathroom?
Oh, he is going straight to the
Okay.
That's the closest way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's like, is he just going to go hang with the boys? and then
You gotta sit down and produce the show.
space? Yeah.
that was like a tasteful. He did
Yeah.
that right. I feel like
Yeah.
he did that right.
It was a really good amount of. It was a respectful
Yeah.
amount of
Yes.
piss. He wasn't trying to be the
A
main
businessman.
character.
It was
A gentleman's pee.
classy.
Yeah, he could still run for office.
Yeah, 100%.
He doesn't have anything that's like weighing him down. Like, oh, look at how much he pissed himself.
I
on
wouldn't
the
vote for
act.
somebody that pissed himself a ton.
Yeah.
If
Actually,
I
if
was
they
interviewing
missed
him
the-
in the future, I'd be like, that was okay.
Right.
That was okay.
It was respectful.
He has plausible deniability. He can still say, "Yeah, I did it, but I didn't want to," and I did it just enough to get away.
We should have asked him for his full stance on like the tariffs while he was covered in urine. just
really pick his brain.
Yeah, get a nice political takeout.
All right, I don't know. My whole show prep was based on piss.
Is that all you had?
Yeah, that's all I had. All I had was Doug pissing. Shout out to Doug for being a trooper on that one.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain about the wheel and they're big fat bitches.
Couldn't be me.
But I do have one idea. I was going to do it at the beginning of the show. Let's just spin the wheel now so that if it hits, we're not like at the very end of the show and we can just actually do it on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and
What's the
spin
worst? Is pee the worst punishment?
No, date with Kate.
Date with Kate. That being Kate over there.
yeah, I know.
Could you,
Could be you.
could you imagine? Oh. Now, what is this? I know what it is.
Now we got to pee in
It's
this.
the club of piss. You have to bring it home for the weekend like a class pet.
It's
Another
right-
piss thing.
It's right behind me,
So that golf club over there behind Kate
full of piss.
is full of Big Cat's piss.
Oh my goodness.
So you just have to take it home?
It's like a class pet, like a hamster.
All right. And you have to carry it around with you to wherever you go. Oh, boy. Okay.
Take it on stage
Very
with you.
pee centric.
Yeah.
The first time I was on here, we did, and this was me. I didn't know what a great suggestion it would be, but we watched scenic pisses.
Oh my
That
god.
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We realized like a couple weeks ago we talk about the same thing every day.
Yeah. Well, when you talk every day, it's not like no one has that many new ideas.
Yeah, you're right. It's just the way you're cycled up. It's always on piss.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm on piss day.
Joey, next time you come to the Yak, and maybe you can do it now, bring us a new idea.
A new idea? We could do poo.
Oh.
Well, that's just
It's a lot.
that's kind of like piss, though. It's a cousin to piss.
It is similar, yeah.
Does YouTube draw the line at poop, or could we poop?
Okay, we don't. Hold on. Let me stop this. Nobody's pooping themselves.
Yeah. Can't run for office after that.
We have done where the guys went to the bathroom and whoever had the cleanest
Oh,
wipe,
God, we did.
who had
Yeah,
the
but that
cleanest
That was a
ass.
sponsored segment.
Yeah, we sold that.
Yeah,
That put bread on the table.
That was a sponsored segment.
That put my children through college.
You know how hard I've worked.
Oh, forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of those we did. It was a funny idea. Then they did it, and it was like, let's never speak.
a lot of things
that
are
was.
a lot of things are funny in theory, or not. We just don't have anybody that will say no.
There are no regulators here. Nobody to stop us from our stupid ass ideas.
Let's find out who has to have the piss club. Just for the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know because you're just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it, and put it in my car.
No, you have to prove that it's in your home.
Okay.
It's like how they would give kids like the egg to prove that they could take care of a baby.
What if it's Joey?
I have to bring it.
Joey, have to take it on stage.
To bring it on the road.
PSA.
Bring it back to.
Oh, that's
check
funny.
it.
PSA.
Bring it to New York.
This is stressful because my kids get into
It's-
everything.
Is it eliminator or no?
It's eliminated.
Oh fuck.
Doug with the piss club.
That would be a lot for one man.
Yes. Too much for
Now that
one
you've pissed
single man to
yourself.
handle.
Here's somebody else's piss. You're responsible for it. Zah, no piss club for you, Zah.
Damn. Zahn never gets piss club.
Zah wanted it though. He told me this morning. He's like, I really want Big Cat's piss.
Did he?
I don't know.
Thank you.
I just be
God.
saying shit.
Zah, is other man's piss a pause or no?
Other man's anything.
Oh, what about his money?
Come on,
Not that.
baby. Come on. Thank God.
All right.
No special guest for you on stage tonight.
Yeah.
TJ, you're going to San Antonio, right?
Can I fly with piss?
Well, you're not gonna have to.
Shit.
What would you?
Is that like a crime to
Would you check it?
transport bodily fluids like that?
It's a biocrime. Yeah, you're a
Right.
bioterrorist.
Yeah. You lose TSA pre.
I go to prison
Transporting
over Big
piss
Cat's
across-
pee.
All right, so Mayor Danny.
All right, a sweep is
No. Pour it. What would you do? What would a sweep be?
put it in a vase with flowers.
In your house?
I don't know why I just say something. It's like, yeah, that's what we're doing. Like it was never decided upon that you bring it home.
Right. What was it? What did
It
we
was
decide?
nothing. We didn't know.
I think it was before Big Cat did it. It was peeing.
I think it was a future problem.
Huh.
Well, let's.
Should we
figure out.
ask Big Cat what he had in mind? I think he added it.
I feel like you're spitting good ideas, though.
Yeah, why not? We're
Taking it home doesn't give you any. There's no content to it.
Is
right?
the
yeah,
whole
but I feel like
purpose-
you'd be fine if you weren't on the final two.
No, I mean I'm fine with. I think it was originally pee in it, but now there's piss already in it.
I missed the episode where you guys peed in this golf club. What is the purpose of the club? Is
Yes.
that what it's marketed as?
Yeah,
Correct.
you keep it in your bag when you're golfing.
If you don't want to go to the bathroom or you don't want to pee outside, you it has a towel to it. You put it over yourself and just pee in it.
put it back in your bag.
Okay.
But
Solving
look,
an odd
hey,
problem because
hey.
it's
Yeah,
so
why wouldn't you
easy
just
to
pee
pee on the golf
outside?
course.
So easy.
Oh, this is like a real not joke product?
that's the easiest place in the world to pee.
Yeah, like just let that fly into the palm.
Like what he's doing
That
is
guy's
fine.
way less suspicious
Yeah.
there.
Why couldn't you just hold a real club and piss next to it like you're putting?
Oh, that's good.
Why wouldn't you?
Created by a board-certified urologist.
Yeah,
that-
board
a uro-
certified
A
urologist.
urologist doesn't need to
A
make
board-certified child urologist. Young penis.
Why does it say urologist instead of board certified?
That's the weirdest way to do that.
Everyone that you're just checking out your club.
So
First
weird.
it seems comical, but believe me,
I'd be
when
like, that
you
guy,
really have
it's by that pissing man over there.
He doesn't even have a ball in front of him.
Balls by the man
And
clearly
no more
peeing in the
embarrassing
fairway.
moments in the bush.
That's so much
Dramatically
better.
improved golf scores for only
This cannot be a real
$49.95.
product.
It's right behind
It's
you.
behind you filled with piss.
Club for half price. That's
Two? Why would you?
$74.92.
It also removes a club
now
from your
at
bag. You like had to leave your
$9.99
56 at home because you brought the piss club.
I want there to be like a real wide club for turds.
I don't think if you're carrying a club, Joey, for piss, that you're worried about club limits and rules.
Maybe you're in a scramble.
I don't think you're
You get rid of
Wait
your
a minute,
pitching
you have
wedge so
15
can have your
clubs in here.
Tampax menstrual clubs. Golf for a whole week
Yeah, it's,
to hide my period. Yeah. Yeah, they get it, Kate. Shut the fuck up.
a club for you to fucking bleed in.
I like Kate regulating herself. Yeah, all right. That's
That was
enough, Kate.
funny.
It's funny because I have to explain it. That's how
Instead
you
of a
know.
string, it's just the whole club. You just
It's a
walk around
giant
with
cotton
it.
club.
It's a walk around with it. No, I'm not on my period. I'm golfing.
Are you allowed to speak?
Don't talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Oh,
talk.
he's not here.
All right.
Yeah,
I wasn't
don't
sure.
worry about him.
Stealing my whole flow.
You did the thing with Chef Donnie.
I did.
I'm eating it right now. It's pimento and cheese.
It
but
is.
I don't know if that's.
Oh,
I
that's
fucking
perfect.
love pimento and cheese.
You know, Chef Donnie was talking a lot of shit.
About what?
The pimento cheese sandwich. We're like, we're making it because it's gonna. Masters are next weekend, right?
I'm going.
You're fucking
Going to
going.
the Masters.
He's bringing his big pencil.
Have you been before?
I've never been.
Oh,
Why, you want to go?
I would love to go.
All right. Well, I have an extra ticket.
God damn it! You're inviting Joey?
Yeah, like, you can't go. You
Sorry,
have to do mini
Joey.
golf.
I have to do. Oh, fuck, you're right.
I was gonna invite you, but I said he got to do.
I got mini golf. You're
Dude,
right.
I would go.
Would you go for real?
Yeah, I have to cancel a show, but I could cancel.
I would
it to go to
extend.
the-
I would if you shook my hand right now, I would give you the extra ticket for Thursday and Friday.
Oh, my show's Saturday. I'm in.
No way.
You want to go? You'll get yourself to Augusta,
100%.
and we'll go. You'll go with me to the Masters.
1,000%.
But wait, but he's got to bring the pencil in then.
He can't. No pencil. Keep the pencil away from my fucking Masters.
No kidding.
You're going.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, you two are going to the Masters.
I don't think you believe me. Do you believe me?
I'm kind of surprised that you think I wouldn't go.
Well, I don't know. Obviously, most comedians are fucking dorks, but you're a sports
I'm
guy.
a cool guy.
You're a cool
I've always
guy.
wanted to go to Augusta.
I've been looking for people to go. Matt Warren backed out. Bradley Barton backed out.
I'm in.
You'll go.
I'm 100% in.
So Matt Warren's your best friend.
right. Bradley
Joey
Barton's
Barton,
next.
and then
Joey.
We've only talked on the yak.
Obviously next in line.
all of the people in this company I would take are tied up with mini golf.
That's right.
I would invite you.
I'd appreciate it.
I would invite
Yes.
Hank because I think Hank would like to go. I would invite Big Cat would never go. Everybody I would invite. Mark Titus is going to.
Danny Conrad.
We're here.
Again,
I
let
am
me
available.
let,
Yeah, I'm
let
sorry.
me
I'm
speak
sorry.
my
I'm sorry. I
words.
don't mean to put you on the spot.
And then
But Joey
Joey
third.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joey was
dude.
next.
Dude, what luck?
That's awesome.
Don't fucking fuck with me.
Dude, don't fuck with me. If you,
I don't think you realize that this is a cool.
This is a great offer. Yeah. I was going to say, I'll give you 12 hours. If you find someone that's more important to you, I won't be offended, but I'm locked in. So I'm a yes.
I'll be right back.
Who you calling?
I'm going to show him. I'm going to show him the tickets.
Okay.
Tickets are here.
Let's fucking go.
Wow, that's a pretty good deal, man.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
He believes you have the tickets. You just can't believe that you don't have a third best friend.
That's
It's crazy
really
that
awesome for you. So sad for him.
He keeps being like, "Don't fuck with me," and I'm like, "I'm not, dude. I'm in."
I know. He's like, don't fuck with me with these free tickets. Today's episode is brought to you by NASCAR. Talladega Super Speedway is NASCAR's biggest, baddest track, delivering heart-pounding action. Pack racing thrills, keep drivers 3 wide and bumper to bumper at 200 miles an hour. Playoff implications are on the line, making every lap more intense. Unpredictable finishes mean everyone can take the checkered flag at Talladega. The fan experience is unmatched with camping, tailgating, and electric infield energy. Tickets are selling fast, so secure your spot now at NASCAR.com. Experience the rush at Talladega. Get your NASCAR tickets now for edge-of-your-seat action. Secure your seats today at NASCAR.com.
Ring, ring, ring.
How'd you spell that?
RNNNNNNNNNG. Ring.
Okay.
Is this my own bias? But Che's question under other: what U.S. city has the best skyline that's not New York City?
Philly has a great one.
Is it not Chicago?
I think Chicago's probably too.
San Francisco's got a great skyline.
Is
Okay,
it?
maybe
You
I'm wrong.
incorporate the bridges. It depends on your angle, but if you get Alcatraz,
Yeah.
and
What's
the
sky?
bridges-
Is Alcatraz skyline?
Well, if you're driving on the Bay Bridge and you see downtown, you see the whole skyline with Twin Peaks behind it, Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz in there. You get a lot going.
But isn't the
Okay.
Golden Gate Bridge the #1 skyline element to San Francisco?
I would
No, you
say
got the
it's-
Trans-America building.
Yeah, but if I
Yeah.
was playing
Oh, pointy.
Pictionary and my clue was San Francisco, what am I drawing?
You got it. The bridge is the first thing you draw.
Does
Yeah.
it smell like piss in here?
A little bit, yeah. The tickets are at my sister's house, so
You came back and sat down. I was like, "Is this an April Fool's?" Well, I'm excited.
I should
Let's have a
probably
time.
get your number.
Yeah,
I don't.
I think that's a great idea.
One of you is going to betray the other, and I don't know which way it's going to go.
I don't think so.
This is the fastest anybody's ever gone from acquaintance to Masters tickets, I think.
I think that's true.
You guys, every word you have is recorded.
That's right.
You can document our friendship. We might as well live stream the Masters.
And there's a good chance if you never come back on the Yak after, I'm sure you will, but after the Masters, if you never come back, I might never ever speak to you again.
That's probably what would happen.
Best case scenario.
So where's your show on Saturday?
It's in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. So I just fly back to New York.
Oh, that'd
and I
be
can drive
easy.
there. It's not a
Easy
problem.
peasy.
Done. Easy.
Well, damn.
All right, looks like
Brandon and Joey are going to the Masters.
Joey's going to the Masters.
I do
That's
feel
unreal.
You excited?
Yeah, I've wanted to do this for years.
Yeah.
it does feel like a safe. Like I feel like you're a vibes guy. Like I feel like he's a safe guy to bring.
I'm
Like,
a
I don't
very
think
high
he's gonna
vibe.
embarrass
Can I
you.
also say one thing? One of my big concerns was carrying somebody I would have to be around the whole time. I get to a place like that, I might just go off and sit by a tree for a couple of hours. I have no problem leaving Joey and sitting by a tree.
And
I'll
I
sit
think
by
he'll
my
be
own
fine.
tree.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll hang out as much as we want to, and when we don't, I won't be offended at
And
all.
we'll just shake hands and be like, all right.
Yeah, because like
be awesome.
he's your third best friend. You have 2 more to fall back on if it doesn't work out.
The sad part is he probably is top 5.
After Masters weekend, I might be.
So Matt Warren, Bradley Barton, I guess you're probably next.
Yeah. I think you're my
Where
2.
are you staying?
There's not a 4. I don't know yet.
Okay.
There's not a 4. Probably have to get a hotel like in Charleston or something.
Yeah.
Because my sister was supposed to hook it up. She's going on Saturday and Sunday because we're splitting the tickets, and she got a nice place to stay for Friday through Sunday. Well, goddamn it, I'm getting there Wednesday. So
Yeah.
but whatever. So I got to find out.
Let me know where you stay, and then we can Uber together. It'll be a nice time for us.
Oh, okay. Well, that's crazy.
What are you guys going to talk about in private?
P.
Probably piss.
Might be pissed. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. So we still have to have the finals of this EuroClub thing.
Yeah, we sure do.
Me against Danny.
What do you wear to the Masters?
I can you wear shorts? You should be able to wear
I
shorts.
believe you can.
Nice, tasteful shorts.
Like
Probably
Dockers.
a polo shirt and
Yeah.
shorts. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm gonna some khaki
No
shorts.
phones, right?
No phones.
Yeah, I love that.
Which I do you love that?
Well, I mean, being of this generation, it sucks to go somewhere and not get to have photos and whatever which you'd like to have.
But you're excited about the feeling of maybe not having your phone for a while?
I am excited about that.
I don't know that I it's been a long time since I had it. I think I'm going to love it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm probably going to get a migraine.
So you've always said that when you quit this job, we'll never hear from you again.
That's right.
I think you're too plugged in.
No.
You wouldn't be able to help but blind rank athletes.
Nobody knew who the fuck I was before this job, so I don't see a problem with not knowing who I am after the job.
That's not how things work.
Yeah, you're addicted now.
I'll be.
Also, you're just known now.
Once I leave this place and I go back down south and I get my 200 acres and I get my 4-wheeler and I get my garden set up, I don't give a fuck about any of y'all.
You and I will still text.
Me and you, yes. But I don't consider you.
Once we have each other's numbers.
You're not a friend through this show.
You'll
you're
be
just my
churning
friend.
out Doug.
Doug looking cozy.
Hello, Doug, and your
Doug's shoes.
Doug's pissed off.
You'll be churning out. You're addicted to the game of blind ranking now.
I'm not really addicted to. It's not like I blind ranked my favorite Pixar movies yesterday or my favorite fucking goats of sports this morning.
Guess you did, right?
Sounds like you did.
I very much did. Yeah.
Are you a Pixar guy?
No, I don't like them at all. I like a couple of them.
Then why'd you blind rank?
Because
attention.
That's what blind ranking
You're
wanted me to
addicted to
do
blind
yesterday.
ranking.
I'm addicted.
So
to
wait, you need to start blind ranking, not even knowing what it is.
But here's what you don't
and
know.
So it just appears on your forehead.
Here's what you don't know. I was ranking things before I had a platform. I was ranking things to nobody.
You love lists.
I'm just a ranker. I'm a lister. I like doing it. I'd be riding down the road. What are my 5 favorite WrestleMania matches of all time?
I love online lists.
And I would just do that to myself, and I still do it. In
Do
fact,
you feel like tiers are pussy lists?
Tiers? No, because I like tiers too.
But tiers are an out.
Tiers are an out, and tiers are because you can put multiple things on the same top tier. Like
It's the nature of the tier.
It's the nature of the tier. So it's kind of a pussyfied list, but I still do enjoy. Any list is good.
You would have loved MySpace. You got to rank your friends openly.
Any list is good.
I had my
Schindler's.
That was a good one. That saved
Schindler was a great list.
You haven't seen the movie.
I haven't.
That's the thing that saved the Jews.
You were just trying to make it Jewish.
Oh no! If you it's going to be the best list.
Oh, you hate Schindler's?
No.
You think Schindler was?
I thought it was
Schindler
on
was a
Hitler's side.
problem.
I didn't know. I'm pro.
Would have been called Hitler's list.
But he probably had
I don't
too.
want that.
That's a bad list.
Don't want that list.
Bad list. Hitler.
What a bold
ranking.
claim for not seeing Schindler's List.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was bad.
I do that a lot because I know vaguely what movies are, but I haven't seen a lot of them, so I'll just throw shit out. And then the comments are always like, you haven't seen it. And I'm like, that's fair.
I'll get myself into many a pickle when people are like, have you seen this movie? And I'll just say, yeah, even though I haven't.
Easier to say yeah.
No, it's not.
No? Oh, because then they ask follow-ups?
They're just like, what did you think about this one? And I'll just say something about the framing or the cinematography.
It's either follow-ups or shame for not having seen that movie.
Yeah.
I'll do the follow-up.
Well, the worst is when you have seen it. Like, I probably did see Schindler's List, but when I was like 11, right?
Yeah,
so I like don't remember.
I think you would remember Schindler's List. It was in black and white, Joey. It was. You can't.
Except for the dress.
Sure.
Oh, you've never seen Schindler's List.
The movie was in black and white. There's no.
Well, everybody knows that.
Right.
No, but the girl in the red dress.
Fine, but he would remember. And what I'm saying is, it was a very distinct movie. He would remember watching.
There's a ton of black and white movies.
Name 33.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pee.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Casablanca?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's a Wonderful Life.
I couldn't name 33.
Pleasantville for half of it.
Whoop.
Tobey Maguire.
Wizard of Oz for a little bit.
Well, the premise is they're in this black and white town. They go into the TV series, and then Tobey Maguire
I remember.
and Reese Witherspoon try bringing everything to light, and they bring color to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's Brandon doing?
He's bringing a sandwich to the bathroom.
Yeah. Steamboat Willie.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
a classic
There you go.
flick.
Classic.
That's one of
my favorite Disney movie.
what a pompous answer that would be.
Yeah.
It's all been
Kind of like their older stuff, pre-live action. It's called Steamboat Willie.
that being somebody's favorite movie.
Yeah.
I want Letterboxd to walk up to me. I'm addicted to that.
You're really into it now?
Well, there's like the TikTok account of them asking celebrities their top 4 favorite movies, and they'll name the most pompous shit ever.
You have
They
to.
don't mean it. They don't mean it.
They had their manager prep them before they
Yeah.
went in. Yeah.
You have to say Seven Samurai. You have to say this, that.
Also, enough with the content where we're pretending we ran up to people on the street, but you know they prepped for it.
What do you do for a living?
Yeah.
You're not bumping into Bradley.
Yeah, what is
like
this?
that.
That's
Can
what
I
I
see your
ask people on
apartment one?
stage.
When I ask, can I see your apartment? And they're like, well, I guess I know you clean the fuck out of your
Any
apartment.
human would
Yeah,
say
perfect.
no to this stranger.
Has there ever been one where it's just like a very underwhelming apartment? Do they still post it?
No.
Because they're not like famous people every time.
Well, they do. The one here in Chicago is just normal people apartments.
Right.
They're clean,
but they're all
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say yes right now if somebody was like, can I see your...
Got a lot of doom piles.
What are doom piles?
When you have extreme ADHD and 2 kids and you're like, oh, I'll put it in a pile and I'll deal with it later, but then you don't.
Yeah.
And then they start piling up. Those are doom piles.
Yeah. Do you have a stuffed chair?
Yep.
Yeah.
Certainly do. Any surface becomes.
I have a stuffed bed.
Yeah.
But that's because I try to be fancy. We got Christmas bonuses, and I bought a bunch of velvet hangers.
Whoa.
And it is the hardest. It's like one of those Chinese puzzles you buy in Cracker Barrel, trying to put clothes on that. It fights back.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's not.
does.
They're not good.
They're horrible.
I love a nice shitty plastic hanger.
Please.
Yeah.
Slide it, because I don't want to go up through the shirt. I want to stretch out the neck of the shirt.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. The velvet thing just grabs.
Oh
the
my
clothing.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, extra beds, ping pong tables, those are perfect surfaces for a good.
I'd imagine most pool tables are more shelves than played for pool.
That's sad. If you have a
Not mine.
pool table, you should play.
You play pool on yours?
All the time.
I thought you had antiques all over yours.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Don't
right.
try to, yeah.
No, I got home the other day and my wife had she only cleans my area every now and then, and I got home and
Yeah, that sounds.
the pool
Spread
table
your
one of the
teeth,
perks of being
Brandon.
married.
the pool table was completely empty and the balls were racked in the middle. Looked perfect, and my only thought was, where are all my bobbleheads? Where's all my stuff I bought? Where's my autographed baseballs? And they were piled up on the floor. In a tasteful pile, but sure. But
Is that her way of saying put this somewhere?
probably. I think it's her way of saying we had guests and I wanted the pool table to look like a pool table.
Yeah.
And she likes to be presentable.
You had guests?
She did. I forget his name.
Yeah. How long was he there?
Miguel.
Long enough to do whatever they did.
Yeah.
I think he was a professional pool player.
Okay. Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Yeah. The joke was gonna be I was gonna name the most famous professional pool player, and I just don't. I don't have one.
That wouldn't have hit in the room either.
Right. I don't have one.
Sounds more like a pool boy.
I was gonna say Pete Weber, but he's a bowler.
Yeah, but that's kind of the same.
Yeah. The pool playing Pete Weber.
Yeah.
What sport is the best at it? Not a millionaire.
I think the best pool player probably is a millionaire. I think the best bowler is a millionaire.
Ultimate frisbee? I don't think they're.
Yeah, but that might be
millionaires.
too low.
Yeah, there might be one better.
Do you think pickleballers have reached millionaire?
I the best mini golfer is definitely not a millionaire.
No.
The best pickleballer is not a millionaire. Is I guess in China, but is the best American ping pong player a millionaire? I don't think so.
Cornhole?
No.
Cornhole, not a millionaire.
No, but that's a good one.
Good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good
Those
one.
circuits they take it seriously.
Yeah,
they're
sponsored by every
The best
baked
cornhole
bean.
player,
Yeah.
makes $20,000 at his job outside of cornhole.
Yeah.
So obviously you got baseball, basketball, football, hockey. Then you got golf, tennis. What is seventh?
Rugby?
Soccer. So then what's eight?
soccer's-
What's
yeah.
eight?
There's above that.
Yeah.
The
Rugby?
8th highest paying sport.
Cheyenne Bubenheim. A most successful cornhole player, female. And how much did she make?
The best cornholer is a lady.
Interesting.
Fuck yeah.
She's the best female cornhole player.
Oh, she might be the best cornhole. I feel like that's a sport that gender
It's a
don't
whole
matter.
it's a whole different game. The men's
But I think the people who are watching cornhole identify with the men more.
yeah.
Yeah. Get this woman out of my cornhole.
But she does have some Bubenheims.
So yes, definitely.
So she made
making over 100K.
96,000 annually.
That's not.
And she's probably hustling backyard barbecues.
Yeah, she probably has to travel all over to big cornhole spots. Like
Omaha.
Boise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Omaha.
Yeah.
Kenosha.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge spots.
Big
like that.
ones.
Flagstaff.
So that's well below $1 million. So there has to be somebody that's like 700,000.
Cricket player, best American cricket player, but they would just go over to where they play cricket.
NASCAR makes a ton.
Oh, NASCAR.
NASCAR makes a lot.
Darts.
How
Is
much do they-
darts over or under rugby? Do you think
Darts is
over?
I'd say
under.
Under.
Internationally
over.
under?
Internationally, you have to go under.
Yeah, because rugby is huge in
It's like the sport in a lot of countries.
yeah, New Zealand, South Africa. I saw the Springboks play. Actually,
But do the pros there like
Are you a
make
fan?
that much?
But the best darts player definitely is a millionaire, I think.
With sponsorships and stuff.
The World 2026 World Darts Champion will receive 1 million
That's
Pounds.
one.
Have you
upside down
seen-
threes.
Have you seen the darts guy with the great intro? He comes out to Titanium by Alesso.
I almost
Goes
cried
fucking
watching
cra-
that. It, like,
Yeah, it was
hit me in the field.
Were you on Molly?
No, I was in the rocking chair at night, and I was like, he's chasing his dream.
Dude, it gave me like a Molly flashback because I've,
Yeah.
you know,
You
seen
can't hear
that.
the yeah.
I am tired.
I-
This guy rocks.
Yeah, I wish we could.
TJ,
play
you
the
seen him
song
live?
of it.
Yeah, I have.
But this is what happened. He
Steve
comes
Bunting.
out to this song, and everyone's going crazy, and then he nails his fucking shot, and it's like, yeah,
He's a beast.
yeah, it was cool as hell.
He's signing shit on the way in.
Yeah, look
They
at
got the
this.
lights going.
It's the
What a
best.
venue.
He
I
kisses a-
I must go.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
to
his
UK
family.
one-
I thought he was just kissing boys. I was like, this guy's a superstar. He can do whatever
Give
he
me your
wants.
boy.
This guy,
I know what he wants.
It's like Socrates back in the day.
Oh, I was not picturing him, even though I should have.
No.
Ricochet, take your rape.
Yeah. The ears, people are going ape shit.
It's the best.
A 9 darter's got to be a great feeling in sports.
And then he fucking nails it.
Yeah.
And you just have to, yeah.
He's getting the people fucking going.
Yeah, I felt feelings watching this.
Guess this guy's
Same.
age.
I'm going to say he's 42.
I'm going to say like 27.
I was going to say 30, 36.
Darts age is
living
a man.
hard.
Darts ages you.
48.
So,
48.
Is there any other practice, like, other than playing darts? Like,
No, I guess-
other sports are like, all right, let's train.
The sport is the practice.
I
Yeah,
think
you're not
so.
doing like the 3-man weave for darts.
39.
30.
What? Oh, his birthday's coming up. Happy early birthday. Bud.
Maybe beer pong helps. It'd be a similar motion to darts.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can.
Yeah. But you don't have to go to the gym for that.
I got darts practice.
I'm
Maybe
sure
balance
they got
stuff?
drills or
I
something.
think practice is just darts.
They probably put like little things over the dartboard saying, all right, hit this bucket, hit this
I think
bucket.
there's like a gym
But I
equipment.
guess that's just darts.
He probably has a dartboard that's just a bullseye.
Oh, that would be so sick to
They
have
put
on
his
the wall.
child on the other side of it. He has to hit it or his boy dies.
A just bullseye dartboard is something I would purchase at like the checkout of Spencer Gifts.
Yeah.
Imagine having to kill your boy with darts. That'd be
Jesus.
that'd be trouble.
Next
Here's what he
challenge for
said.
Terrible punishment.
God tells
Yeah.
you.
That's what happens if you violate the tariff.
That would take forever.
Abraham's like, I got to kill
So Brandon,
with
would
darts.
you throw the dart as hard as you could, or
I don't know.
Oh, I hate this.
your favorite? So middle.
Kill him with darts.
You'd have to throw hard.
I want to bail out. I want to bail out. I've been thinking about another thing. I kind of want Big Trent to be on the yak from now on.
Yeah, I like. Big
What else can Big Trent do?
It was a hell of a debut.
Or do we have him in the urinals where we can like pull him back, and
Right.
Yeah.
is he like your little safe space?
But I like, because there's something comforting about Trent. There's
I
something
agree.
very comforting and safe. And you can just piss at him.
If we ever do get to poop, put an actual toilet in here and just surround it by Trent.
I'm shocked.
You
that-
should have a toilet
I'm
in the
shocked that
center
there
of this
hasn't been
place.
like a log off before, and we have to have the biggest turd.
Go challenge White Sox Dave to a log off.
He would be all about it.
Anything off, he will do.
Yeah.
Rat off. Drop a rat.
Oh yeah, he calls them dropping rats.
What is Big Trent? I haven't seen it. I've only seen it from the back.
Big Trent is the video game render from PGA of our coworker Trent.
Nice.
And he's
Is it?
big.
I believe so.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Oh, that's
you're right,
really
it is.
nice.
And there's a Frankie up there, but somebody
That's
stole
a-
the big rigs.
That's really nice.
Somebody stole the big rigs?
Yeah.
Who could that have been?
Wait, how long has it been missing?
Ever
who's
since,
to say?
Ever since Nick moved to his new apartment.
That's weird.
Breaker.
Wonder why that
We
person
got a
didn't
big
steal
rigs out on
the Trent and the Frankie.
I know.
And why did he cut a hole out of Riggs' mouth?
That's weird. That is weird. Let me do another one. I'll do. What do your March Madness brackets and your home appliances and systems have in common? They both tend to get busted. Now, as a benefit with select American Home Shield warranty plans, you can conveniently video chat with a live repair expert to help assess or fix an issue. American Home Shield. Thanks to American Home Shield, we can video chat in Hank right now to get an expert assist as we get ready for picking teams for the 2025 tournament.
UCLA has won the most championships with 11, 10 of which came in a 12-year run from 1964 to 1975, including 7 in a row From 1967 to 1973, Kentucky is the next with 8 titles, followed by University of North Carolina with 6, and Duke and Indiana with 5.
This is where our friends at American Home Shield come in. When you have an American Home Shield warranty, they will help fix or replace covered parts of home systems and appliances, no matter their age. Plus, as a benefit with select plans, AHS offers a convenient video chat feature that lets you connect with a live repair expert to help assess or even fix a home issue in real time. Listeners can get 20% off any plan today. Just visit ahs.com/yak to sign up. Don't wait until something is busted. Get ahead of home repairs with AHS. Go to ahs.com/yak for 20% off any plan today. That's ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions. Do you have any felony convictions?
I don't. No. I have. I got arrested one time as a youth for stealing a shopping cart, but it got expunged.
Why did you steal a shopping cart?
Were you into Jackass at the time?
You stole the thing that you used to steal other things.
Yeah, it was just like there was nothing to, it's like you're in that age where you're like, I was probably 14, like you have a friend who can drive, but you just want to cause some form of mayhem. Yeah. I'd already gotten in trouble for drugs, so I was cleaning my act up at that.
At 14?
Had to clean it up there for a little bit, got back into it later, but in a more fun way. But we just kind of went around trying to like grab shit. We wanted to like take street signs and just go on a scavenger hunt. It was very stupid. Then we went on the roof. We stole a shopping cart from Trader Joe's and then went on the roof of Safeway. And then they caught us.
They caught
that's
you
a
on the
West
roof?
Coast store to store. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, yeah. They caught us on the roof.
I've never been in a
we hid for
Safeway.
a while.
Danny, we spun the wheel. You have won the UroClub. So
no,
whatever you want to do with the UroClub, it is yours for the weekend.
You got to make one cocktail out of it.
Yep. So go ahead and grab it.
Biz and Donnie have a new show out, Peaking,
Yep.
and it's a hiking, but like kind of. It's like rediscovering-esque of like they're going to a weird place. They go to a real weird strip mall in this one. Recommend it to everybody.
Yes.
So check that out.
Why is it bent like that?
Swishing. Oh, tried to
lot of pee.
hit the ball. It's all plastic.
Can I plug another thing? Right before the show, we released it, but Mostly Sports interviewed Cody Rhodes. I know PMT did as well, but Mostly Sports interviewed Cody Rhodes. It's on the Mostly Sports YouTube channel. Like for you to go watch it.
It's weird that you don't have another platform to interview wrestlers.
Yeah.
That came up during the because he was one of the last guests of the original wrestling.
That's right.
And then we discussed it and about how people canceled the show trying to squash my career, but they didn't succeed. So
Striking man in person.
Oh, beautiful man!
Like,
looks like an
double
action
take
figure.
him. He looks like not real.
He looks photoshopped.
Yeah.
He's and cool as hell. Just a cool ass dude.
Beeve's going tonight.
To
he
SmackDown.
made a dad friend. He's going on a dad date.
It's no Masters.
I wish you had some pool.
My normal
It's the only
ticketing
reason I'm
guy-
mentioning
Well,
it,
you know
Nick.
what
Yeah, Pat's got seats way up at the top.
The normal ticketing guy
Yeah.
just never hit me back.
Well, you know what I'm doing tonight now?
What?
Hot pot with Mincy.
All right, let me hit him back one more time.
No, I'm going.
Has wrestling gotten more popular recently? 'Cause I was never into it, and I'm still not. But it's like come back. Like I feel like I hadn't seen it since like the late '90s, and now it's like everywhere.
We're kind of in a boom period right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty huge right now. It's on Netflix. Raw is, and it's
Well, they made that whole documentary about Vince McMahon being like a horrible person, but
and then
also,
it just got so popular.
I was gonna say it also made me understand wrestling for the first time ever. I'm like, well, he might be raping, but interesting sport.
Yes.
That documentary was weird. Like it didn't uncover anything. It said nothing new. It said, and the early episodes kind of made him seem awesome.
Well, they had made it, and then the allegations came out, and it's like, well, we already did all the work.
Right. They didn't amend it. They put out the one that made him look like kind of cool in certain spots, and then at the end they're like, oh yeah, one more thing.
But that is a great way to do a documentary because you don't really want to see horrible shit the whole time. You kind of want to see the hype, and then at the end you're like, but we did need to learn about that. Like I watched one this week about Mario Batali.
Yeah.
And the last episode or the last, minutes of it are not so fun. But at first you're like, man, the New York scene back in the day looked fun.
That's why my the documentary I'm working on about Bill Cosby is going to be huge.
It's going to be
right.
The Rise is fun. And it's like, that guy was great at comedy. Then it's like, but, yeah, that's not good. And
One
that's
more
very
thing.
bad.
Well,
Yeah.
are you going to like speed through it at the end, like the end of like a drug commercial?
It'll be
Also,
it's going to be a post-credit scene.
like Avengers.
It's Bill Cosby.
Robert Downey Jr. eating shawarma, and then Bill Cosby
went
putting
on-
Spanish Spanish fly into his drink.
Yeah, dark stuff there. But I did rewatch the dentist bit, the famous Bill. I watched that the other day. I was like,
does it hold up?
That boy was good at comedy.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
He was damn good.
Yeah, but we don't condone. This is not a pro cause.
We don't condone the comedy.
No, we condone the comedy. We don't condone the.
Is he an inspiration to you?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Not knowing everything that I know. But before we knew all that, and I watched his stuff, I was like, this man is very talented.
Brandon, is he an inspiration to you?
Pass. Mario Batali.
Yes.
What did he do?
I thought it was I thought you were talking about a soccer player.
Right. What did he? He's a cook.
He was a little harassy, wasn't he? He was a little.
I thought he was just a bit harassy, and it turns out, according to this documentary, very harassy. Like he was like a celebrity chef. He owned a bunch of restaurants in New York and invested in a bunch of restaurants in New York. He was a business partner at like Italy. He was like building $1 billion kind of cooking business. But apparently he would go to the restaurants and like just grab waitresses' tits. He would there were some allegations of him trying to do stuff with a lady who was passed out. There's a lady in there who does claim that he may have R-worded her. So it gets to pretty deep shit there.
Yeah, not the best guy.
And a lot of people can make pasta, so you don't have to.
Right, you don't have to eat his pasta.
So yeah, not a great guy, but first part of the doc, you're like, boy, that restaurant scene was humming there, and then
the
early
and they pull the rug out from right under.
Yeah, I go, damn, I would have loved to go to the Spotted Pig, and then you go, well, maybe not.
What's the origin of the Vince McMahon crying meme? I know it came from that, but why was he crying in the doc?
Of the crying, I actually think he's talking about
Owen Hart.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't actually watch the entire doc.
What?
Because there's so much I know.
Oh, what an excuse!
How are you even gonna rank
you're
it?
such an asshole.
Wow.
I don't know. I just never. I don't know. I didn't really care to watch it. I was kind of soured on Vince McMahon at the time. I was like,
sure.
Once Vince McMahon left and everything got better, I'm like, I'm kind of done with Vince McMahon. That's the truth.
He's been bowling up. He was at courtside at an NBA game.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's kind of soft launching himself.
He
again.
looked very near death,
and now he looks better again.
better.
He got rid of the mustache, I think.
The mustache was bad.
Yeah, he had a bad, evil
He's
super
been hanging out with
villain.
Undertaker.
What? Yeah, he's been doing that. Linda's in the cabinet.
Yeah,
She got rid of the Department of Education.
but how old is he?
I'm gonna say he's 81 or 82. He might not be that old.
That's decent for 80s.
He's been rocking the
79.
testosterone of a 22-year-old.
Oh, I mean, he's been on the gas for 30 years,
Yeah.
maybe 40 years. So his expiration date's got to be coming up soon.
Would you ever tee up?
I would, yeah. I would, especially if it would replace actual effort.
I think it does.
Does it?
I don't know.
My problem, Joey, is I want to do it, and I would have done steroids 30 years ago.
That would have been bad.
I don't know where to go. I don't know who to call.
Is this you kind of putting up a bat signal?
Even doctors that would prescribe me for testosterone, I don't know who to call and say, hey, let's hook that up.
We can find you somebody.
Are you
This'll be our
afraid
project?
I would love to tee up.
But are you afraid about becoming aggressive and an asshole?
Not really. No, I think it would be fine. I'm a docile.
Brandon, nothing would change.
I'm kind of a docile,
Yeah, you're right. You're
nice guy. I'm known as the teddy bear of the office.
That's true.
By all these fucking morons around us. So I just want to do it to try to skip the line.
Yeah.
Because I have, for the last 8 months, I was working out, I was running, I was doing 2 miles a day, I was lifting.
Were you feeling good?
And then I just stopped.
Yep.
And stopping felt great. I can't tell you how great stopping felt. Now I feel like shit because I stopped.
Right.
But for about a week, stopping was amazing.
Because you're like, I got all this time back.
Right.
I don't have to stress about doing the hardest part of the day. But the long term is tough.
But it was that, and then it was like, I was so committed to a routine, an early morning routine, that the first couple days I didn't do it. I'm like, oh my God, this frees up everything.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And now I said, but next Monday I'll start back. And then it was next Monday, and now we're like 6 Mondays past. And
you could start this Monday.
Has your trainer tried to stop reaching out to you?
He has stopped reaching out to me, yes. He has stopped. And which is good because he...
You just ghost him?
I didn't ghost him. I said, hey, I'm going to take a break.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, well, let me know when you're ready to get back.
Is your break longer than your initial run as at a trainer?
No, the break's about 6 weeks now, and the initial run was about 3 months.
Did you want him to fight for you a little bit? Like a breakup where like he just let you and you're like, wow, I guess I don't have to lift.
I
today.
mean, if he wanted to, if
I ghosted
wanna
a
be a great
trainer that I
trainer.
paid up front. I paid like $1,000 up front when I didn't have it. And then I ghosted after like the third workout when I had trouble shampooing
They were
my hair in
probably
the shower.
very
my arm.
excited about
I was
this.
like, fuck. And they never heard from
You
me
already
again.
paid them.
And I was like, she'll fight for me. She'll motivate me to come back or whatever.
Hey, they can't be the motivator.
No.
Like I have a guy who makes my workouts for me, but he's not my trainer, so it has to just be me. But I hate myself enough when I don't do it that I feel like I have to do it.
yeah, I don't hate myself. I high five myself when I don't do it.
Yeah, you get fired up. You're like, dude, you're free and you're awesome.
I'm just dude, like, this is fun as fuck.
But like,
let's play some PlayStation.
you're the perfect build. Like, imagine if you were fucking jacked.
I know. I've always
You're a
been that.
hulking figure. You're like, they probably see you as like a perfect marble rectangle.
Yeah, they really would. I'd be statuesque.
Have you guys tried the different trend? Like every now and then I'll dip my toe in a trend, hoping that one finally clicks, and none has ever. I tried the Zumba. I tried the Wise like boot camp body. I tried CrossFit. I went through a little CrossFit phase. Hated it. I've tried yoga. I've tried hot yoga. I've tried, and nothing. I think it's just not meant to be. I think I'm just not supposed to be strong. I don't know.
No yoga even?
I tried it. I just can't. I always feel like I don't belong there. I feel like I can't get in with the, like, I feel like they can tell I'm not that one of them.
Yeah.
And so I'm self-conscious the whole time.
You?
Are you kidding? Yeah. Oh, no.
Should we get you one of those shirts that says like spiritual gangster or whatever?
Yeah, you need something like
I don't
that.
have the right clothes. I don't have the right gear. I like feel like every trend I try, I just like feel like I look like an idiot.
Have
like
you
I
ever
know
done yoga at
where-
home? You can just get a mat. There's like great videos on YouTube. You can just get a mat. And just
I'm
rip it
not
at
the kind of
house.
person who has
Confidence.
confidence or
That's why you do
initiative.
it alone. Oh,
That's why I need somebody to be like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yoga is one I've never gotten past downloading the app.
like at boot camp for real. I got fucking ripped. Like
Yeah.
I legit got
Did
like
you feel good?
I felt incredible. I was a size 0. I was like a fucking greyhound. I had the Madonna arms. I had the little
You're
like
size 0
creases. I
now.
could do
yeah,
pull-ups.
Kate, what do you view yourself at? Do you have body dysmorphia?
Fellas, I'm an 8.
Well, that's fine.
Okay, but I'm just saying I was like ripped, but it was because it was like I was forced to work out at least twice a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me that again. Where I get
you wanna go back
have
to
it.
the military?
give me where I get in trouble by the court of law if I don't work out.
Okay.
Ruled.
Oh, you actually had boot camp. I thought it was
Oh,
one
no,
of those like
no.
trendy like. I thought it was like one of those like boot camp like they call
no.
like berries.
Kate didn't pay attention in high school.
Yeah, I failed out of college and I got ripped. It was awesome.
That's badass.
But like it felt great, and I felt like my clothes were cool. I felt like I was wearing those like douchebag little sunglasses, and I felt awesome.
You should drop and give us 10 right now.
I couldn't.
I guess
I'd break in half.
Joining the military just to get abs is an awesome move.
It worked.
The constant threat of death has to be a great motivator.
Yeah, you want to look good in the cat? You want to look good. You know what I'm saying?
You said nope.
Oh.
Just want to look hot.
So you couldn't do 10 push-ups?
When I was in, I could.
Yeah.
Right now, I couldn't. No, I could
about
do
Pilates?
I could do pull-ups when I was in. Huh?
What about Pilates?
Isn't that the machines?
Yeah.
I feel like there's certain people that go to that fit into that, and I don't fit into that.
But
Does
Kate,
that make sense?
haven't you always been somebody that like you go from social group to social
you
group
love
and you fit in with them, and you go with the rugby girls, you fit in with them, you go to somebody else, you fit in with them?
Rugby girls is pretty much it.
But I feel like you've told us multiple groups you've fit in with.
Yeah, you got the rugby girls, you got the mom group.
Cousins, the moms, but they're cooler than me. I know to stay on the edge.
Do you live by a lesbian speakeasy?
Yes, it's so cool.
Have you ever had the guts to go in there?
And I follow them on Instagram and I see all their events and all their cool stuff. It's awesome.
They just all have my haircut.
I'll go for
You
the
would be
liquor.
welcome with open arms.
I would. Yeah, a lesbian speakeasy. What's the password? Side shave. Subaru.
Anyway, sorry, that was a long ramble, but
The gays and lesbians have such, like gay men and lesbians, they have such different party aesthetics.
they do.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
lesbians very like speakeasy is right. It's like very low key, you know. Gay
Yep.
dudes go a lot bigger, I feel like.
Every day of the week, too, it seems like, from what I heard.
There
Okay.
was
Party every day.
Gay dudes
Yeah.
love meth.
Really?
Love meth.
My dad was gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would piss you off more than him being.
I thought when I walked in he was sucking that dude's dick.
Yeah, that was probably it.
Yeah.
It's just for meth. That's all. Gay dudes are just trying to get more meth. They'll do anything.
Meth, ketamine. I feel like is a gayer drug.
What's the lesbian?
Ketamine's
drug?
gotten very popular, I feel like.
Now you
People are
can get
just
like
doing it.
prescription ketamine, right? I saw
Yeah.
it in a
Elon's on
depression.
it.
Oh, yeah, he loves it.
I
Yeah.
thought ketamine was a good thing.
you're a
Everything's
horse.
fine in doses, I'd imagine.
I don't know when y'all talk about drugs. I have no idea what you're saying.
You wanna fall
Sometimes
into
you
a
just-
Well, it's the
K-hole?
new like therapist now will give you ketamine and like talk you through. It's like becoming like a therapy drug.
You can get
Yeah.
there's one that you put like the tubes in your nose and you can inhale it.
We should give that to.
What
our
is the
sex
lesbian drug? Kate, can you go undercover?
I could probably just scroll
Bud
right
heavies.
in. Marlboro Reds.
Yeah, right.
is the- I don't
Grizzly
know.
wintergreen.
Yeah, this bar's cool as hell. I'm working up the guts to go.
LSD, XD, cocaine, meth. Okay.
Those are just the classics.
The
Yeah.
big four.
The big four.
Wait, do lesbians have the lowest STD rate, it says?
Makes sense.
That would make sense.
Yeah, because guys are the ones. Guys don't have the symptoms, so they go around spreading it. And not that I would know.
Could you contract?
Well, also, I mean,
lesbian
there's,
to lesbian. If you're,
if you're
Yeah,
probably
I
if you're
think so.
smushing them together,
Yeah.
gotta really.
they'd
be in
probably
there.
have to do a lot of pit stops through the mouth. I would imagine. I don't know how popular scissoring is.
Yeah, I thought it was more you use the accessories.
That makes sense. So if you're washing the dildy, you know,
I got it from washing a dildo. Babe, I didn't cheat. I was washing a dildo.
we have an STI to our Bosch dishwasher. It infected all of our plates. Dishwasher is just like a big vagina, kind of, right? You just stick things in it, it gets all wet.
It's self-cleaning.
But you bring things out and they're clean.
It is. Did you know that over time, so you have dark underwear, over time, it will start to get lighter.
Yeah, tell
Because
Liam.
there's like
getting all this.
What?
it's like a bleach.
Why did you turn to
You
Liam?
turned to Liam like he. Yeah, tell Liam about how.
Tell Liam about the.
Tell Liam about the ever bleaching pussy.
The pussy juice be bleaching them?
It will bleach underwear over time.
Look at Kate, Liam.
Your underwear, if you not everybody, I guess, but I heard it can happen.
I heard.
Over time, the pussy will bleach underwear.
Yes.
TJ, I trust you, Kate, but I don't believe it.
I swear I
It's just
saw
your
that
pussy.
somewhere.
How long does it take to like turn a black pair navy?
I swear that's something.
Look at that.
Just starts to bleach underwear.
Yes.
Naturally acidic.
Acidic.
Yes, it's acidic in there, man. Oh, crazy shit happens down there.
pH.
Yeah, it's all about the pH. It's what
Oh, he spilled the piss.
Something tells me
top
you
come off?
guys didn't actually spin.
We did. We spun it.
No, we didn't.
Nick.
Sorry, I'm
Spin
going
it.
hot pot tonight instead of
Spin it.
Smackdown.
Yeah, how'd you get into that?
I invited him.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, don't act like you're. It's.
I like mince.
Yeah. Hey, do you think he's ever been to a hot pot?
I it's a chopstick only with the boiling broth in the center. You get raw.
I feel like he's gonna be frazzled.
I know. I bet he's great at chopsticks.
I'm going for yeah. I'm going to try to get some clips.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna make one more run at the.
No. I'm locked into a hot pot.
You take Mincy to SmackDown. You take Mincy to SmackDown.
No.
All right. Well.
Don't you worry about it.
All right.
You
Spin.
tried.
Let me do one and then before you spin it.
I already did NASCAR.
Did you? Well, I gotta finish it up with UberEats, and they are introducing Subway's Hot Honey Subs. UberEats is featuring Subway's Hot Honey Sauce, a perfect blend of sweet honey and a spicy kick, made with crispy chicken or piles of fresh sliced meat, loaded with melty cheese and fresh chopped veggies, topped with delicious hot honey sauce, a sweet and spicy flavor explosion. Subway also has two legends come together in a bold new way with Doritos, stacked with Subway's best toppings like steak and rotisserie-style chicken, freshly cut veggies, two kinds of cheese, and the legendary Baja Chipotle sauces. Got more toppings in every bite. A foot-long design means better coverage. No more fighting over the best loaded chip. We know it's all about the toppings. Doritos bold crunch and flavor break out of the bag and onto a foot-long of nachos loaded with quality ingredients for a legendary taste experience. Served warm in an easy-to-carry sleeve. Try it for free. Get a Hot Honey Footlong, Hot Honey Pepperoni and Provolone, or Hot Honey Chicken, free with a $25 minimum spend on Uber Eats. And don't forget to try Subway's new Doritos Footlong Nachos, topped with Subway's fresh ingredients for a limited time only. There we go. All right,
All right.
spin it. And we're just taking it home?
Yeah.
Who put it on the wheel? I feel like
I don't remember.
we don't have any clear objective with this. I really think it was put on the wheel to pee in it, but then Dan just did it. So it kind of negated the whole.
Yeah, let's take it off.
What else could UroClub mean? Could we give it a new?
You like a European club?
Yeah, take it to the club.
Yeah,
with
you got to go over to Berlin.
Yeah.
To a club?
You have to go to Berlin.
That's the
Go to one club.
And
Your
come
one
home.
carry on. It's just your club. All right.
URO.
All right.
Yeah, let's change it.
No, I don't know. Maybe I should I ask Big Cat?
give him a call.
Self-funded solo Euro trip is a crazy thing to have. You can
Yeah,
only go
land
for
it on the
2
wheel.
days. Yeah.
You have to use your vacation days.
UroClub.
If he doesn't answer, that would be embarrassing. We're great friends, he and I. Dan, Cats.
Where's he rank?
Your call has been.
Oof.
Oh.
I think
He
he's
might
on
be
that plane.
flying it.
No, he texted me. He said he's doing something.
My friend picked up from a funeral.
Yeah. And he was ready to piss.
I gave you a
real
message.
friend.
That's true. I take it back.
No, you've already said it.
What's up?
You already said it.
You took
said-
it back.
I'm taking back the mean thing I said.
Okay.
I'm not taking back our beautiful weekend in Augusta.
Okay.
That's happening.
You're going.
Yeah, dude.
Brandon,
Go on.
I don't
I'm
think
excited.
you realize this is a huge.
Wait, I'm threatening him.
I know.
You're going to
No matter what you do.
You're going to the Masters.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
You can't get out of this.
I don't want to.
Should ask my wife if she wants to go.
Did that not cross your mind once?
Well, who's gonna? I still want her at home cooking dinner every night. I don't want her to get out of practice.
Yeah, you got to stay dialed in.
Right. So no, there's too much. We can't both go.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, maybe one year we will be able to go, but she can't go. I hate Colton's shirt. Did you see Colton's shirt?
It's the biggest shirts.
I-
I didn't know we had technology. Like that.
He just walked off camera.
I didn't know we were that far in the future. We could make shirts that big.
That's way too big of a shirt. Look at that shirt.
That is unreal.
Imagine the super genius that invented that.
I will say that it looks like a 90s maternity shirt.
Yeah, that was a bad shirt, Colton.
nightgown.
He escaped the hospital.
No fabric is touching his body
One piece of fabric.
on any
probably
part
electric.
of the shirt.
He might as
It
well.
probably feels really good. Oh no, he caught us.
Why is that shirt so big?
I don't know. Nothing is touching him.
He's very cool. He's a cool
He's
guy.
a cool guy.
It's just a big shirt, cool guy in a big shirt.
He's wearing you're right. He's wearing a maternity shirt.
Well, you're talking about the feeling of air coming up your shorts on your balls. You're probably feeling that.
Yeah.
It's an air shirt.
It's an
Yeah,
air
it's
shirt.
an air
Yeah.
shirt.
That's a good invention.
yeah.
The air shirt.
It's just you could also be shirtless. I guess.
Yeah, but
not
for the guy who
classy.
wants to be shirtless but can't.
For the shirted man who wants to be shirtless.
Yeah.
All right, spin the goddamn thing. We'll figure it out.
Has this
What?
mini golf course has taken a long, long time.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
What's the
Big stool in the
What's
middle.
the big stool in the middle? Is that a hole?
It looks like
I
a
don't
hole.
know, but
yes,
it seems like it's hard to fit all those holes in there, and that one's just a dick, by the way.
Yeah.
that was here.
There's multiple dicks.
A lot of
But that stool is just too big.
That's the big what?
It's taking up way too much space.
But like,
Are 3 people going to have to shoot at once?
no, I think you choose the route you want to take. But
no, you go off. They'll be flighted. They'll probably all start on a different hole. There they are. That's
It looks choose your own adventure because it's easier to get it around the side, whereas if you go up the middle,
yeah,
it's going to be tough.
well. A lot of them. A lot. Oh, that's an actual hole.
yes, Brandon.
No shit, Brandon.
I thought that was just a fucking stool.
That would be.
Oh, I
that would
thought
be a
this big
incredible
mini golf
waste of
hole
space.
looking thing on this mini
This is
golf.
what I was saying. I thought it was all the other holes are green, Kate. I thought this was just a fucking design thing in the middle. That's a hole. Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense.
I think that's the last hole too.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, it is choose your own adventure. You go through the big holes on the left, but you're not going to get a hole in one.
Yeah.
If you want a hole in one, you try to go through that little tiny hole in the middle.
That's nobody.
Never gonna
Nobody has ever done that. Nobody will do that.
I do want to try it.
You're going to be too busy
That's
at
how they do
Augusta with Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Slightly better course.
Slightly, yes.
I like having these guys here. They listen to crunchy music,
Yeah.
good tunes.
Yeah, they're cool
They're
guys.
meddling about. They're cool. Yes, they're very cool guys. They get big sandwiches.
They all They're all intimidating in a different way.
But it's always the
Yes,
same.
yes.
It's the same group of guys that built the Survivor set, that built this. They always come. They come in about once every 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much work here. They don't work here, but they pretty much do.
What I wonder what they're doing when they're not here.
Yeah.
What other installations could they be building?
I think they built Augusta. I think they built golf courses.
These guys do, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet they have cool store. I bet they've seen some shit in the biz.
In the mini golf construction biz? What would they
I
have
think they
I
just
feel
do
like they
all
do
kind
like
of
TV
construction.
shows,
Oh,
right?
they do TV sets?
They're set builders.
What TV
Yeah.
What TV shows film here?
Um,
They're shooting a Steve Carell movie by me.
really?
Yeah.
They probably do a lot of Chicago Fire. Chicago
The
PD.
Bear.
The Bear.
The Bear.
Got to take my kids to a real fire the other day.
What?
Felt like a boss.
A real
What?
fire.
What's
There was a real fire down the street, and I
You took
said,
your kids to see
Brought the
somebody's
children
home
in
and
that
memories
direction.
burning?
It was our
Kids,
trash.
put your shoes on.
It was a trash pile. It was actively in flames, and I said, "You guys want to see something cool?"
Now look,
Do you
honey,
guys
that
have a
man's
lot of
dead.
fires? Because when I flew in, there was a fire.
We've
I
had-
saw a fire from the window. I
What's
was
the name of the
mesmerized.
soccer team?
Yeah.
That is
Oh, the
true.
Chicago Fire. We've had 3 major ones in my neighborhood in the last year. So yeah, I think so. Kids love it.
Kids, yeah.
Kids
Great
do
for the
love
kids.
fire. Boys love fire. Girls don't.
Girls don't love fire?
Not like boys do.
Don't label.
I'm
Like if
saying
girls love fire.
I really
it's a
love
problem.
a good fire.
boys love fire.
Yeah.
Fire and trucks.
My
Girls don't love
oldest like actively tantrumed when we had to leave the fire.
Are any of your kids garbage truck kids?
either. Oh, just
Yeah.
any big truck. Yeah.
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 Yep.
I was a garbage truck kid. I would wave to the man every day.
There was a phenomenal YouTube series back in the day just of big trucks. Mighty Machines?
a YouTube series. It was just,
It was. Mighty Machines?
It's narrated by David Attenborough.
Brandon, no spoilers.
have.
I'm not to 18-wheeler yet.
Well, anyway, Mighty Machines was great. Have you done it yet for your kids?
Done what?
It's. Well, you been
Made
here?
him
thing
watch
is-
Mighty Machines?
Yeah.
No.
It's just YouTube videos. Maybe it's just.
Well, that's Blippi has a song. He has a. He's brilliant. He has a song about every different kind of truck,
Yeah.
and then he just shows stock free images of those trucks with the song in the background. And they have like 50 million views, and they
Can I hear a Blippy truck song?
garbage
Not from you.
trucks.
Oh.
Garbage trucks
All right, what
driving
about
up
fire
and
truck?
down, picking trash up off the ground. Garbage trucks. Do 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 do.
Is there a fire truck one?
I wrote a song for Jersey Jerry Show about tools,
Yeah?
and I then they just put B-roll of tools. Tools, tools, tools. cool, cool, cool.
Is that what you wrote? No, is that it?
There's buddy. It's much.
No, but like you did the theme of girls, girls, girls?
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Why do you think we get over trucks? Like, I kind of wish I still got that excited when I saw the trash man come through.
I don't know. I kind of still get a little thrill when I see a fire truck, though.
Fire trucks
Yeah.
they stand the test of
They're
time.
very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But I like
Always
seeing
wanna
them.
hold on the back.
I like when you drive past a station and it's just kind of sticking out, just sitting there.
Yeah.
That's when I think it looks the coolest.
Yeah, and the guys are just chilling.
Yeah, they're just chilling, hanging around.
Smoking cigars.
Professional.
Firemen love to smoke.
Firemen are so much more badass than we are.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
cool as hell.
They just play poker and do curls.
Firemen are awesome.
They make
bodies.
awesome casseroles.
Yeah?
Also, too, if you move to a new neighborhood, see where the fire truck stops to pick up lunch. That's where the best hoagies are in your neighborhood.
Kate, you ever woke up in a firehouse? Subs?
Firehouse subs, yes. Actually, firehouse, no.
Is firefighter the hottest profession for a woman to see a guy do?
No, once again, it's the oil rig guy.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That sounds a little specific. Do you come across these men much?
They're heavy on my algo.
Are they really?
Is that the number one of profession you're attracted to?
I think most women would agree.
You know how when guys' algos are just like whores in Miami and hers are just like men working in Edmonton?
Especially the illegal ones where they're not wearing the proper gear and they're like smoking while they're doing
I
it.
thought you meant like Hispanic men.
How do you get to Saskatchewan? A double border crossing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's just spiking the football if you cross two borders.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
What's the hottest? You know, it's funny. We never asked what's the hottest job a woman can have. Never hear that one.
Naked?
There's not one like there's.
No, there is. There is. There is.
I mean,
It's like a
the
boss
problem is
ass-
that there are girls whose job is to be hot,
Hold on, real quick.
which
bro.
makes
Yeah.
it
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
We had a question. You're live on the Yak right now.
I'm live to tape.
No, you're live on the Yak.
Live to tape. He's live to tape.
Live, sure, live tape. We hit EuroClub on the wheel. You put it on the wheel. We thinking we don't know what it is.
You got to empty the piss, and someone's got to piss in it.
Okay.
We empty the piss, and then it gets re-pissed in.
Yeah, it's easy.
All right, very good. That's all. We didn't know if we.
That's super easy, right?
Well, yeah, it's easy, but we had thought maybe take it home or something.
Or someone has to drink my piss.
I don't think drinking your piss is on the table.
I was just saying, I don't know.
You're cutting out.
It's kind of up to interpretation.
All right, we'll get through it.
Okay, all right.
All right, see.
Danny, try to turn it in at Play It Again Sports.
Used. Thought you wanted to play it again.
All right, I guess spin that wheel and let's figure it out.
Danny, yeah, and if it lands on you, you can choose whether to re-piss it or take it home.
I'm probably taking it home because I've pissed twice on the show.
Have you?
Yeah. I average 1.85 pisses on each yak. Some days it's 2, some days it's 1.
So are you at?
It's never 0.
How many are you at a day?
Probably. All right, so I do 1 in the morning when I get here. I do 1 when I wake up from my nap. I do 1 right before the yak. I do 1 during the yak, maybe 2, and then 1 right after the yak. So I'm probably about 6 a day.
Well, what about when you get home from work?
Yeah, what?
Oh, I just meant here. I was doing a work day.
You're probably up to 10.
I'm at least 10, yeah. And then when I leave here, after I piss, when I leave here and I go to the card shop, I usually stop at the card shop and piss. So that's 8. And then I would say 3 to 4 pisses.
The card shop?
Yeah, I go collect baseball cards and
Every day after work?
Not every day, but I'm going today.
Really?
How much money is sunk into your collection?
I spent $4,500 last month at the card shop. Yeah.
You've never shown any of them.
I do the antiquing videos.
Oh, I haven't.
That's where I get my. He's not just a card shop.
Okay, you get a lot of framed stuff.
That's where I get my Hank Aaron frame stuff. He just got a Dan Marino piece in today. I'm gonna go pick up.
Is he buying shit specifically for you?
He is
now?
seeing stuff specifically for me. Yeah.
But then how much is he up? Where is he getting it from?
He just has a huge warehouse of shit that he. For the Marino thing, he had the print, and he had the signed print, but he didn't have it framed. So for me, he got it framed, and now I'll go pick it up.
What's the Marino piece?
I'll show it to you.
Thanks,
he just texted me this morning and said it's ready. It's pretty sick, actually. It's a Marino piece.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's Dan Marino from the Dolphins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker
What's
right
he
here.
doing?
Look at that.
Oh, it's like an actual painting of Dan Marino?
Yeah, it's a painting. It's
Oh,
Is it,
and
is
the
it signed
painters?
by him?
It's signed by Dan Marino. Yeah, I think.
I think.
This is a painting from his National Italian American Sports Hall of Fame induction.
That's right.
There's a National Italian American Hall of
Just
Fame.
holding a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah,
Dan Marino and Joe DiMaggio.
Is the whole?
it's a giant building with 2 pictures.
2 guys.
Look at that.
Tommy DeVito.
Damn.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah, we can go to it.
That's
That's probably why he has it.
Tommy DeVito's agent, remember that guy?
Yeah.
Sean Stellato. I'm pretty sure he was here because he was getting inducted into it recently.
Can we see the people that
Sure.
are in it?
That guy had a hot week.
Come on.
That is nice.
Sick,
It's a
right?
nice piece. I love that you have a memorabilia dealer that texts you.
Oh, that's my drug. Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, one of our coworkers is having a Jersey Shore themed birthday party tonight.
Oh yeah.
Who is it?
I picked up a pity
Everyone goes
invite.
and cheats
tonight.
on
Who's wait? Go back up top.
Yeah.
Who's Philomena Gianfrancisco?
Well, she just has to be based off
Baseball?
Fame alone.
What is she from? A league of their own?
She might be.
See, it's got to
Well,
be
hell
the
yeah.
All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. We're the members of
Sal
the
Palantonio.
All-American League. We come from cities.
Boxing
Yeah.
referee.
Far
We got Canadians.
We're bleaching
Irish.
our underwear.
No, that's
Caroline
Colian.
Polian.
They really should, instead of going alphabetical, they should do it by hype.
Yeah.
Kind of stack rank these.
By how
Boxing
Italian you
referee.
are.
being
I feel is that Captain Lou Albano?
That's awesome.
I think some of these names are just kind of made up. Chris
Do you think-
Corciani, NC State.
NBA player, I'll believe it when I see. Okay.
Okay. Celtics.
Yeah, had to be.
Oh, it's by. I see.
You think there's women who could be in it, but they married guys without Italian last names?
Good point.
Kept out. That's
yeah,
not
so
fair.
if her name's Sullivan, she's out.
Yeah,
The
that's
Italian
not fair at
stallion
all.
of sports agents.
Sean Stellato. Look how Italian he's trying to look in that picture.
He's going hard.
Who else does he represent besides Danucci? That doesn't. I don't care.
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to fill up. Oh, yeah.
Is that guy still
Danucci.
playing?
DeVito.
That was a Cowboys
I think
guy back in the day, right?
He's still on the Giants roster.
He's,
yes.
he's on the roster, but there are a lot of quarterbacks on that roster.
Yeah.
And yet very few quarterbacks on that.
Yes. A lot of interesting personalities.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston going back and forth is
Yeah.
going to be insane.
Barry Zito's Italian? Why did I not ever put that together?
Baked
Zito.
Teddy Bruschi.
Who's the guy? Who's after Molly Ann there?
This is a pretty jam-packed Hall of
What
Fame.
happened in 2018? Only 4 people? Slow year for Italians.
Vinny Del what?
Okay.
What do you think is the most common sport on here? I'm going to say boxing.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
your wife. They're all doing that.
Undefeated.
Every guy's in for boxing. Undefeated record.
All right, TJ, spin this goddamn wheel.
Tom Izzo.
For the Meaningless Piss Club.
Danny.
Danny.
All right.
Home opener for the
So-
Cubs today.
Yep.
What time's that one?
120.
Are you missing it while we talk about Italians?
Are you going?
No. I'm gonna wait till it's warmer. What is it?
Danny. Oh, it was you.
What do we do if it's a sweep?
Base.
It's not a sweep.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Jinxed.
What'd you say? Taste?
Vase was.
Oh, vase.
Sweet.
Taste was going to suck.
Taste is, yeah, that would not be good.
At a certain point, this will turn into Jenkum, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the drug the Amish do when they ferment their piss in turds.
I didn't know that.
Nobody knew that.
They inhale it.
You're doing that thing where you ask it like a question.
I'm pretty sure.
The beautiful creativity you get when you're not on your phone all day.
Yeah, right.
You can come up with cool ideas. Like,
you guys are going to do it at Augusta. I seen
Jacob with the boys.
Game 7?
Tied.
Brandon, if you end up with this, I want this to sneak into your mantiquing when you're showing all your stuff.
Well, it's not. It's. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
I want you to go through it. This is my Dan Marino. This is a club with Big Cat's piss.
that would be
Willing to
funnier
trade.
than peeing in it, right?
Yeah.
There would be some dudes out there who would adore to have a Big Cat Piss Club.
What do you think
probably
the high
trade
watermark of
Sell it.
pay on eBay for that is?
It is so full
However
of
much
piss, man.
I think it would
Martino
get.
has.
I think it would get over 2,000.
No.
A club of Big Cat's Piss.
There's no way you can't. No.
It's filled to the
think-
brim.
I would.
You don't think DiMartino would drop $2,000 on this?
No.
He'd drop $1,500.
No.
DiMartino, give me
I
your
agree
high.
with you.
Give me your high bid right now, DiMartino, because I know you're watching. Joe Sauce, I know you got some money in the game too.
I genuinely think it would do numbies.
I just got a text. I thought it was DiMartino. That would have been the fastest.
Yeah. He's not even watching it on delay. He's in the mainframe. He's in the ductwork.
Is there anything memorabilia? Is there anything creepy that you'd buy, like a Dan Marino toenail?
You said you'd buy Sam Elliott's mustache.
I saw a fucking Yankees ticket from a game that got canceled because of 9/11.
Fuck off. I won that bid yesterday.
I saw it's a Yankees game that was going to get played but got canceled.
I won that off eBay. PSA 4.
That's
It's pretty sick, right?
I don't know that I'd want to spend money on that.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of.
What'd you
it's
spend?
Brandon, you're airing out my
piece
eBay
that
purchase.
resists-
What'd you spend? Would you spend hundreds of dollars?
Shut up.
Okay. I would do
did
some.
that,
I would do some creepy shit.
Did you see the thing? Someone, I think it was like History Photograph posted it, but it's all the photos of people like taking photos and not realizing that 9/11's happening behind them, or not knowing
There's
what
there's
they're
no way
doing.
you're not knowing.
Well, maybe they're taking the photo because they don't know what's. Maybe they're like
Yeah.
Hollywood's here today or whatever. But there's all these people like
smiling in front of it.
It's
Yeah, I have seen
insane.
those. Huh.
Are you gonna pee in it, or are you taking it home?
I'm gonna take it home.
You're not just gonna leave it in your car all weekend, right?
I'll take it home. If I don't think of something to do with it, I'll pee in it Monday. I'll start the show by peeing in it Monday. We agree on that?
Fine.
If y'all think of something I can do with it at home that's funny for the yak, I'll do it. But I'm gonna put
What
it.
if you have to play an entire round on the golf simulator and hope it doesn't break?
Yeah,
You're part of a
first
part of a
swing it, bro.
country club now.
Go play around with it.
You can't tell anyone
I
you're
can't do it at
golfing
my
with
country
that
club.
you're doing it.
I can't do the P club. At my
First the
country club.
pencil, now the golf club.
I'm taking it home. If we don't come up with something suitable, I'll.
I think peeing at your country club is as suitable as it gets.
I'm not peeing at my country club. That's crazy.
That's what it's for.
My guy that
Fairway, yeah.
My guy that wanted to play golf with me that I met a couple weeks ago, and you gave him a name immediately. He hit me up last night, wanted to play golf, so I'm going to go play golf soon.
What name did I give him?
You called him ass fuck AJ.
Yeah. Are you excited? Oh, he's handsome.
He texted me. He said, "Hey, this is ass fuck AJ."
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, and you. But like, what's more embarrassing? You were calling him so handsome before we gave him that name.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
He said, "What's up? It's ass fuck AJ."
Is it because he's an ass fuck, or is that like what he likes to do?
He lets you do it.
Oh, he lets you do it. That's less cool.
Oh,
not to Brandon.
Yeah.
I didn't really say
Depends on
that,
what
but he
you're
did.
into,
He did.
He said, "Just don't call me ass fuck AJ."
That's right. Yeah.
It's those other idiots on the yak. I would never.
Yeah, I would never call you ass fuck AJ. I would call you AJ. It's those other idiots on the yak.
So you're going golfing with your handsome friend?
Yeah, soon. Well, not next week. I got to go to
Augusta
with Joey.
Right.
Your other handsome
My handsome friend.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I'm just using golf to get closer to handsome man. Am I gay?
You're a sugar daddy.
Yeah, okay. If you need anything, you need me to take care of the ticket? You good?
Sure.
Okay, I thought you'd say no.
What
I mean,
if you
you just threw it out there, but
I have an idea for the club. What
This
if you
is gonna suck.
took it to the country club?
No.
And just left it
Oh,
on
that's
near a
pretty
bunker.
good.
And then just filmed people
That's
from
pretty
afar
good.
picking it up.
then you have to go to the pro shop after and be like, I left my kind of a thick grip. I left it.
Yeah.
Leave it in the bathroom stall there.
That is, Steven.
Okay, that's a good
It's
idea.
really fucking funny.
Because people would be curious enough to open it, and it would be funny to be like, oh,
Wait, is this Big Cat's piss?
This must be Big Cat's piss.
What is this, Jankum? It's an Amish guy behind me. Oh my God, it's the mother load. Blessed be thy father.
It's like when kilos wash up on the beach. Those guys walk into porta potties are like, "Oh my God, we're rich."
All right, well, I'll take the club home. We'll think of an idea for the club.
I
I'll
like
do it.
Jay's idea.
The only problem is I'm not playing for a couple
And
of
also,
weeks.
you don't want to get banned from your country club.
Correct. I'm not playing for a couple of weeks, so we'll have to figure it out. All right. Well, Joey, Rosemont tonight.
Yeah, Rosemont tonight, Chicago downtown on Sunday, and I'm going all over the place. JoeyAvery.com/live. I post stand-up everywhere. I have a podcast called The Joey Show. Check it out.
Augusta, Georgia, next Thursday.
Yeah, Augusta, Georgia, next Thursday, Friday.
Bring that pencil.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the pencils. We'll have a wall of pencil, and if you get...
There you go. You can go buy the pencil right now.
It's a pre-sale, so it's going to take a couple weeks to ship, but
Okay.
be patient.
Well, there it is. It's live, so go check it out and go support us with the Big Game Pencil. Otherwise, we'll see you guys Monday. That's the yak.
Thank you.
Time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop is the yak. It's the yak.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Hey, stay safe. If you're in San Antonio, go to the Barstool Live shows today, tonight, and tomorrow during the day. And say hi. All right. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. See you Monday. Whatever. What? Bye.